Oh, wait. It is time for the scariest thing you've ever seen in your life. Math. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. I also dropped that class, Wolfgang. I'm gonna be real. I dropped the shit out of calculus, guys. Well, here we are, the long-awaited calc stream. Sorry, the trick-or-treat thing is not working as well. I tried to get it working before stream. I spent some extra time, but the my Mix-It-Up overlay is broken. But we will have it up for tomorrow, because I'll be doing the pumpkin carving stream, all the same. Calculus is scarier than another spooky game, truly befitting Spooktober. You know, it fell nicely into place. I'm pretty happy about it. Oh. Anyway. I don't even have a notebook out, but I have Khan Academy open. So pretend it's like a co-working stream. Except, well, I'll be dying inside. Where is my notebook? Or maybe I should use my tablet. I could use my tablet. Let's go, Khan Academy. It's been 3,000 years since I've opened up Khan Academy, guys. It's been 84 years. I don't know why she sounded like she was constipated. I feel like I'm 16 again. Oh, that youthful glow that Khan Academy brings you. You don't need skincare. You just need to open up Khan Academy and you feel young again. All right. I'm looking for my notebook. Okay, there's... All right. I have located a notebook. For emergencies, we have my tablet to the side, but I don't want to pull it over just yet, because then I have to fix my phone and all that baloney. Okay. I'm not procrastinating, I promise. Yee! Okay. All right, switch over. Let me switch over. We'll switch over to just chatting for now. Hello. Why is my thing there? Why is it there? Well, let's get some tunes up in here. Let's get some tunes. I got my Halloween Spotify playlist ready to go. Sorry, VOD watchers. Actually, let me go to my favorite Halloween song that's not very well known, and I stumbled upon it like 2 years ago, and I think it's the cutest song ever. So we're gonna listen to that. But hey guys, happy spooky week. I didn't stream yesterday, so I'm getting in the last bit of spooky times, spooky week, spooky month, just in time for it to end. I'm so mad. October's gone by so quickly. It feels like I barely got to sniff like the Halloween, the vibes, spooky time. Also, Sev is hey, we're kind of doing the same thing. I'm gonna be kind of co-working. Actually, Sev, did you take calc? All right, show of hands here. Who's taking calc? Who's taking calculus? Because I might enlist your help. Cloudy's gonna be in the background. I'm gonna call him when I need him. But we're gonna start from the very beginning. We're literally gonna start from the #1 thing on Khan Academy. We're just gonna go through Khan Academy because I don't have any calculus textbooks. I got nothing. So we're just gonna go through it. But yeah, so this week we got last bit of spooky week left. Today is calc. Tomorrow we're gonna carve some pumpkins and do some labyrinthine, and then mortuary assistant, which I'm really scared. I rewatched a playthrough of that game and I'm like, okay, let me be frank for a second. I was watching Gold Bullet, and I watched Gold Bullet's Ouija board stream, and I shit you not, the coincidence was terrible. While I was watching it, there was like a sound that sounded like something closed my shade, but my shade was already closed. And I'm like, Okay. I don't need anything cursed in my life. I really don't. Maybe I shouldn't have watched that stream. I don't fuck with that stuff in real life. But maybe even just watching a stream just opens up a bad vibe channel. I don't know. I'm not one to believe in ghosts fully because, like, scientifically, it doesn't make sense. But also, I'm very gullible and can be easily convinced. I don't know. It's scary. And so I'm very terrified of the mortuary assistant stream. I'm gonna tell Sev, have the picture of the Pope in the background. I don't even have anything. I don't even have any like religious paraphernalia anymore, since I'm not a Catholic anymore. I don't have anything like I don't know. Like I need like a protection spell or something. Somebody like cast a protection spell. I don't know. Because in the beginning of the game too, it's like, you know, we take no responsibility if like weird shit starts happening to you. I'm like, don't put that out there. Real or not, don't put that fucking out there. Okay, anyway, all right. Enough procrastinating. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the Stardust. Let me switch over. Let me get scooted over. Let me scoot my booty. That's my Twitter. Hello, Twitter. That's also scary. You signed that waiver. I know. I feel like I signed the waiver. All right. How do I want to be? Yeah, there's no trick or treat right now because it's broken. But at least you can gotcha. At least you can gotcha pull. Shouldn't have done a deal with the Roy Webley. Your Halloween songs kind of pop off. They're so cute. Away. All right. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know. If I were to talk to my grandma about it, she'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Don't invite demons into your life. my Mexican grandma would be all over that shit. Like, what is wrong with you? Be like, I don't know. It's for fun. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. That's all I gotta remind myself. It's just a video game. Ghosts aren't real. Science is real. Right, guys? Right? All right, let me turn down the music. Feeling alone. I'm gonna start a jam actually. If you guys want to listen to my Hallows Eve Spotify track, go for it. Okay. Time for the real spookies to begin. All right. So I've logged into Khan Academy. I created a new account. I don't even think even if I could have done my old account, I don't even think I have my old account. Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, what the fuck? So we're starting with the first, if I go back, will it show anything? Okay, no. Okay, so we're starting with the first unit, and it's literally limits and continuity. I feel like I should have maybe like did like some algebra, but like what's pre-calc? What's pre-calc algebra? Like I should is that trig? Is it trig that comes before algebra? Because I feel like maybe I should have did that before jumping into this. Even Claudia was like, you should probably do like the beginning of it. I was like, I want to do it on stream though. So, all right, so let's go to unit 1. Oh, that's a quiz. How do we get estimating values from graphs? How do I just go to like back to the beginning? All right, limits intro, calculus 1. Here we go, baby. Got some Over the Garden Wall music in the background. Sam, thank you for the follow. Why are my sound alerts not working? Hello there. Are you ready to learn calculus today? Did you think you would come into a streamer's stream and be jump scared by calculus? Because here we are. And my sound redeems aren't working. We got Mix It Up open. Something's afoot. Not gonna lie, 2 days ago I got sucked into a playlist of somebody watching. Oh, why am I? Hello. Of someone teaching math in Harvard, and it was pretty interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Well, wait, that's what I'm feeling like. That's what I'm hoping. I promise I'll stop yapping. But that's what I'm hoping is gonna happen, is that as an adult who doesn't have any requirement to do this, it's not gonna be like the life being sucked out of me. Because I remember in high school being a 17-year-old strob and like sitting there just like, this is literally draining my life force. I am so fucking bored. and also confused and angry at the same time. But that might be contributed to just being a teenager in high school where you have to do this shit. So maybe there'll be a modicum of fun to be had. I can learn early. You can learn early. I'll get ready. We're gonna start with limits. Intro to limits. Let me turn down Spotify because I feel like Spotify's still pretty loud. Now playing the Vampire Masquerade. Who added this? This is great. Did I have this already on my? If I don't have it, I'm gonna add it to my. Add it to the playlist. Okay, one moment. I promise. I've delayed this stream so much. And I'm delaying the stream within the stream. Hallows Eve. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Intro to limits. Why am I so... I'm so freaking nervous.
In this video, I want to familiarize you with the idea of a limit.
Can you guys hear this?
Super important idea. It's really the idea that all of calculus is based upon. But despite being so super important, it's actually a really simple idea.
Okay.
So let me draw a function here. Actually, let me define a function here.
Okay, wait. Let's read the summary really quick. It's a really short summary. In this video, we learn about limits, a fundamental concept in calculus. The thing, he literally just said. Limits help us understand what a function approaches as the input gets closer to a certain value, even when a function is undefined at that point. The video demonstrates this concept using two examples with different functions. Sal Khan. Okay. Oh, it's like literally Mr. Khan himself, like the Khan of Mr. Khan Academy.
Kind of a simple function. So let's define f of x. Let's say that f of x is going to be x minus 1 over x minus 1.
Oh my god, I'm remembering.
And you might say, hey, Sal, look, I have the same thing in the numerator.
Oh my god, okay.
If I have something divided by itself, that would just be equal to 1.
So we're defining a function. Okay.
This to f of x equals 1. And I would say, well, you're almost true. The difference between f of x equals 1 and this thing right over here is that this thing can never this thing is undefined when x is equal to 1.
Wait.
If you set,
hold on.
If I have something divided by itself, a function here. Actually, let me define a function here. A kind of a simple function. So let's define f of x. Let's say that f of x is going to be x minus 1 over x minus 1. And you might say, hey, Sal, look, I have the same thing in the numerator and the denominator. If I have something divided by itself, that would just be equal to 1. Can't I just simplify this to f of x equals 1? And I would say, well, you're almost true. The difference between f of x equals 1 and this thing right over here is that this thing can never this thing is undefined when x is equal to 1. Because if you set, let me define it right. Let me write it over here. If you have f of, sorry, not f of 0. If you have f of 1, what happens? In the numerator, you get 1 minus 1, which is, let me just write it down. In the numerator, you get 0. And in the denominator, you get 1 minus 1, which is also 0. And so anything divided by 0, including 0 divided by 0, this is undefined. This is undefined. So you can make the simplification.
I'm going to be so for real, guys. I'm already lost. What is bro saying? Guys, am I cooked? We are approximately, where'd my window go? 1.5 minutes in. And dog, I'm already lost. Just remember, 0 over 0 is undefined. Okay, thank you, Wolfgang.
You can say that this is...
In my head, I'm saying, oh, that thing becomes null. Okay.
You can say that this is the same thing as f of x is equal to 1, but you would have to add the constraint that x cannot be equal to 1. Now, this
I like your
and
funny
this
words.
Are equivalent. Both of these are going to be equal to 1 for all other x's other than 1. But at x equals 1, it becomes undefined. This is undefined, and this one's undefined.
Okay.
So how would I graph this function? So let me graph it.
I don't know.
So that is my y is equal to f of x axis. Y is equal to f of x axis. And then this over here is my x-axis.
Okay.
X-axis. And then let's say that this is the point x is equal to 1. This over here would be x
Okay.
is equal to
-1.
x is equal to -1.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is y is equal to 1. Right up there, yeah, I could do -1, but that won't matter much relative to this function right over here. And
Oh,
let me
he's a
graph
yapper.
it. So
He's
it's
a yapper.
essentially for any x other than 1, f of x is going to be equal to 1. So it's going to be look like this.
For any x
It's
other
going
than
to look
1,
like
f of x is
this.
going to be equal to 1.
Except at 1. At 1, f of x is undefined. So I'm going to put a little bit of a gap right over here. The circle to signify that this function is not defined. We don't know what this function equals at 1. We never defined it. This definition of the function doesn't tell us what to do with 1. It's literally undefined. Literally
Okay.
undefined when x is equal to 1. So
Okay.
this is the function right over here. And so once again, if someone were to ask you what is f of 1, you'd go, and let's say that even if this was the function definition, you would go, okay, x is equal to 1. Oh, wait, there's a gap in my function over here. It is undefined. So let me write it again.
Oh.
It's kind of redundant, but I'll rewrite it. F
No, I
of
need it
1
again,
is
please.
undefined. But what if I were to ask you, what is the function
Same.
approaching as x equals 1? And now this is starting to touch on the idea of a limit. So as x gets closer and closer to 1, so as we get closer and closer x's to 1,
Okay.
as we get closer and closer x's to 1, what is the function approaching? Well, this entire time, the function, what's it getting closer and closer to? On the left-hand side, no matter how close you get to 1, as long as you're not at 1, you're actually at f of x is equal to 1.
Wait.
Over here, from the right-hand side, you get the same thing. So you could say, and we'll get more and more familiar with this idea as we do more examples, that the
Okay.
limit as x, and lim, short for limit, as x approaches 1, as x approaches 1 of f of x is equal to, as we get closer, we can get infinitely close to 1, as long as we're not at 1.
Okay.
And our function is going to be equal to 1. It's getting closer and closer and closer to 1. It's actually at 1 the
Wait.
entire time.
Wait.
So in this case, we
Wait,
can say the
dog. Wait.
limit
Wait. Wait.
as x
Tell me,
approaches
please.
1
Hold
of
on.
f of
Hold
x is 1.
on. Wait.
So
So.
once again, has very
Wait. Okay. So it's essentially equal to 1 as long as it's approaching. Oh, hold. What? Brother. Hold on. Back up. Back it up.
lim, short for limit, you get to 1. As long as you're not at 1, you're actually at f of x is equal to 1.
As long as you're not at 1, you're at f of x is. Help! 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 Help me! Help! Ah! I'm not. I like your funny words, Magic Man. I'm not sure what they mean yet, but maybe they'll make sense. Maybe.
Over here, from the right-hand side, you get the same thing. So you could say, and we'll get more and more familiar with this idea as we do more examples, that the limit as x, and lim, short for limit, as x approaches 1, as x approaches 1 of f of x,
So x approaches 1 of f of x.
is equal to, as we get closer, we can get infinitely close to 1, as long as we're not at 1.
Okay.
And our function is going to be equal to 1. It's getting closer and closer and closer to 1. It's actually at 1 the entire time. So in this case, we could say the limit as x approaches 1 of f of x is 1. So once again, has very fancy notation, but it's just saying, look, what is a function approaching as x gets closer and closer to 1? Let me do another example where we're dealing with a curve, just so that you have
Oh,
a
not the
general
curves.
idea.
No. No.
So let's say
I don't have to.
that I have the function f of x, and let me just for the sake of variety, let me call it g of x.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
say that we have g of x is
Go
equal to,
crazy
I could
with it
define it
then, I
this
guess.
way. We could define it as x squared when x does not equal, I don't know, when x does not equal 2. And let's say that when x equals 2, it is equal to 1. So once again, a kind of an interesting function that, as you'll see, is not fully continuous. It has a discontinuity. But let me graph it. So this is my y equals f of x axis. This is my x axis right over here. Let me draw x equals 2. x, let's say this is x equals 1, this is x equals 2, this is negative 1, this is negative 2.
Shit
And
is
then let me draw. So
terrifying.
everywhere except x equals 2, it's equal to x squared. So let me draw
Wait.
it like this. So it's
What?
going to be a parabola.
Wait.
Look something like this. It's
I
going to
remember
look something.
parabola.
Let me draw a better version of the parabola.
No, it's okay. It was
So
perfect. It was beautiful.
something like this. It looks something like this. Not the most beautifully drawn parabola in
I
the
think it's
history
beautiful,
of
Mr.
drawing
Khan
parabolas, but
Academy.
I think it'll give you the idea. I think you know what a parabola looks like. Hopefully, it should be symmetric. Let me redraw it because that's kind of ugly.
Hi, Milo.
Okay, so let me.
He's so. He's like, no, this parabola ain't shit.
All right. Now this would be the graph of just x squared, but this
I like your words. I like Mr. Khan. He's very funny.
So once again, when x is equal to 2, we should have a little bit of a discontinuity here.
What?
So I'll draw a gap right over there. Because when x equals 2, the function is equal to 1.
What? Wait. My brain hurts already. I'm scared. I can't. Okay, wait. So let me back up. Let me back up. I'm still trying to figure out what the function he did here was. So the function of g is x equals x squared. X does not equal 2. I forgot about the graphing side of this. Bro, me too. I thought it was just equations. I forgot you have to write down and draw the equations. Hold on. Wait, let's go back to this when he's making this function. Okay, f of x equals 1 was so much easier. Let's go.
Define it this way.
Okay.
We could define it as x squared when x does not equal, I don't know, when x does not equal 2. And let's say that when x equals 2, it is equal to 1.
Okay. So what does he put in the x squared for? But he's just defining the function. It's not. Hi, Bubba, I'm scared. What is this math? I don't understand. This shit terrifying. I'm gonna 5 minutes into the video. I'm already so confused. I'm so confused. I haven't touched calc since high school. Neither have I, and I dropped out of it because I thought I was gonna fail it, but I actually passed. It was very upsetting.
Once again, kind of an interesting.
So let me know if you understand any of this. Hi, Brando. Help.
Interesting function that, as you'll see, is not.
Brando, you're young, right?
It has discontinuity.
Do you remember this shit?
Let me graph it. When
Okay.
x equals 2.
Wait, hold on. I love how you guys hear how he said that. Mans was like, oh, let me graph it. My reverb was like making funny sounds when I turn it on. Listen. Oh, now it doesn't do that. What the hell? Brain hurting. I can't help. I'm dumb as fuck. Me too. In math, at least, I consider myself a relatively intelligent being, but I haven't done math. Let me do the math on how long I haven't done math. I haven't done math since what? I was 17. I'm 30 now. That's lots of years, guys. I did the absolute bare minimum when it came to math. I can partially do quadratic functions. Oh, I forgot about that's algebra. That's pre-calc algebra, right? Quadratic function. A quadratic function is just like a quadratic. Like one of the quadratic functions is a parabola, right? Daddy, help. That's my fucking numbers and shit. Me when I was in calc. My trig teacher. So I took my calculus class at the local community college because my high school offered a program where you could take, instead of doing AP classes, you could take the college courses at the community college and essentially still get the college 100% get the college credit without having to deal with the AP classes and like the AP tests, which you know, it was a really good deal. That shit was a good deal. So I did take the community college classes, and before I took calc, I talked to my trig teacher at my high school, and also she was kind of a mean teacher. She was trying to be straightforward, but she was just very cruel, I think. And she was like, "You can't do that. You won't be able to do that." And I'm like, "You don't know me. And you just filled me with spite, so I'm going to." But then I did take it. I was doing well, but I thought I failed the test, so I dropped it. I'm like, man, I hate that she was kind of right. But turns out she wasn't right at all. She was still wrong because I passed the class anyway. I just got scared that I thought I failed my midterm, and so I dropped the class because the midterm was like 45% of my grade. My calc teacher was an old man who was once my dad's calc teacher. Holy shit. Can you imagine being a teacher for that long? Teachers, what? How do teachers do that? How do you stay doing that shit for that long, bro? Unless it's a college teacher. College professors, I kind of understand because at least you're dealing with young adults. 13 years, something should stay buried. Dropping calculus is on top of that list. You bury it, keep it dead. It died a long time ago. Don't bring it back. And again, but all those years didn't improve his personality. I feel like once you're an old man, you're kind of stuck in your stinky ways. We have an ad in, we have an ad starting now, so I won't continue the video I might continue the video a little bit just so I can like absorb it some more so we can get to like the test questions that I can try to answer. Cause holy shit, that's so confusing. But yeah, how do teachers stay in that position for so long? Teaching is so, well, especially nowadays, teaching has gotten so much worse because of having to deal with AI. Peach, thank you for the La Croix favor of the day. The La Croix favor of the day is beautiful, yummy peach. It is peach. Don't tell La Croix, but it's off-brand. It's my local grocery store's brand. Teaching is really rough. Yeah, pay them more. Pay them more for real, for real. They don't get paid enough. They suffer so much. And for what? For what? But anyway, because my sister-in-law is teaching, and she lives in the area that I used to live in, and some of my old teachers are still at my elementary school. And that's wild to think because I know for a fact my 5th grade teacher was old as shit, and she's still there. She was old as shit when I was in 5th grade, and she's still there, still teaching. I was just like, what? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired? But I guess maybe she can't afford to quit, which is also it's a whole sad story in itself. Like, goodness gracious. But anyway, for real, pay them more. All right, let me try to figure this out again. Okay, so Cuddy, help! Where is he? Oh, he's got his AirPods in. He can't help. No. Let me touch. Oh, what the fuck? Damn. I guess it's storming outside. I just got a notification that there's lightning in your area. Help. I'm texting Cloudy. Help me. Help me. Please. Hi. I don't know. My 10th grade teacher was on his last year when he was teaching me. Apparently, he's been a teacher for 63 years. That's insane. That's insane. That's crazy. So my 4th grade teacher at a grocery store like 8 years ago, and that was wild. She was an awesome person. Oh, at least that's sweet. At least it's nice to catch up. Okay, wait. Come back. I was just reading chat. Come back. I need help understanding what this function is. Is this... Okay, all right. So he's writing out this function. We're doing limits. Sure. It's the first video. Yeah. This is an example function. Mm-hmm. He's just showing me like what the...
Are we really only 5 minutes in?
Oh, sure.
To a YouTube video?
Leave me alone.
Okay.
I'm trying to analyze it, okay? I'm intaking this shit.
Okay. Taking notes? All right.
I got my notebook out. I'm gonna take notes. I am You really only 5 minutes in. So he's
Okay,
writing. I got further. I got here, but I wanted to go back.
Uh-huh.
He's writing this. G of x equals x is x squared, and he's saying
When it's x squared when x is not equal to 2.
okay, so it's x squared, but only when x is not equal to 2.
When x
Yeah.
equals 2,
But when x
it
equals
is equal
2,
to
Hmm?
1.
Then it's
So-
1.
okay.
Once again, a kind of an interesting function that, as you'll see, is not
we're
fully
saying
continuous.
It's not continuous.
It
So
has a
can you draw that
discontinuity.
out?
He's about to draw it out. I couldn't draw it out for my
Okay.
life.
It's just numbers. Like
It's just numbers, says the math minor.
Okay. Whoa.
Graph it.
Oh, he's
Pause it.
he's like,
Pause
I
it.
know. He's like, let me graph it.
All right. If x
Uh-huh. Yeah, yes.
is 3, then what is g of x?
G of x is x squared.
So what's 3 squared?
Oh.
You can graph this if you wanted to. You're not like stupid.
I know I'm not stupid. I just haven't done this in years. I don't know what a graph looks like for this.
So
Okay,
draw
so
your x-axis, or do you want to do it for chat so they can see?
okay, yeah, maybe you guys, you want to see me struggle for my life? Let me open up clip.
Not that.
Oh boy, it's function time.
It's-
Function limits time. Hi, no mouth.
Take a deep breath. This is not like this is not rocket science.
I know it's not rocket science. I'm just easily confused. Oh, you know what? I have graph paper.
You're just not
for my-
used to the terminology.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not easily confused.
I'm easily confused about this subject in particular.
You're not
So-
confident.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
She's really smart, guys. She just gives herself a hard time.
I said that. I said I think of myself as an intelligent person, but math is weird. All right, let me. Okay, we're getting out the tablet. Let me add the screen so you guys can. Or maybe should I go to my art stream? No, I'll go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Display capture. Oh, that's not it. Sorry, Cloudy.
I'm gonna
Yeah, go.
just draw out. You know how to do a big plus sign.
Yeah, I know. I know what that part looks like. I'm gonna watch the video part where he draws out the graph for me. Hold on. Oh, that's why I didn't want to get this up because I gotta lift up my phone. There we go. Okay. All right. Where is my? Maybe it's a window capture. Oh, it's a window capture. That's why. Okay. Clip Studio, please. Bump. Oh, it's so big. We'll make it small. I'll put it right here. Okay. Just, I'm frozen. Hold on. Enhance. So you guys can see. We're gonna try the graph. Oh. Hey, I'm moving OBS. There we go. Okay. All right, I got this. I got this. So we're saying.
So make the graph. Make it like a third or a.
What? What do you
Okay,
mean?
you've got little lines. Okay, then that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
So you've got your x-axis,
yeah, X
Yep.
and Y.
and and so we're gonna g of x is gonna be y.
Okay.
So let's say x is 0. That's right on that line, right? That middle line where x is 0.
Yes.
Where's negative 1?
We'll
Yeah.
say -1.
Yeah, there you
1.
go.
Okay.
So when x is 0,
Uh-huh.
draw a big dot where it would be on the y-axis. Because we know the x-axis, because we're saying it's 0. Where would it be? On the y-axis. Look at the function.
Yeah. So
0.
0.
Input is 0. It's 0 times 0.
0.
There we go. That's the answer. So
Oh.
big dot. Okay. What about 1?
Okay. What? X
Ooh,
1.
they gave us the
No, they gave
answer.
us 1.
It's
1.
It's perfect. They gave us the answer.
1. Okay, 1 is x equals 2. So
Oh, that's when x is 2. I'm wrong.
oh, you're gonna be confused.
I was confusing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
So
-2. So he's making a funky function. So, but when okay, so when g of x is when x is 2.
X is 2, or let's do 1. Let's
Okay.
when x is 1.
X is 1. It's
1 times 1
is 1. But
okay.
but he says x is 1 when x is 2.
No. G of x is 1 when x is 2. I slipped
Oh,
up when I was saying that earlier. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So when it's not 2, then we follow that.
Okay.
Only when it's 2, it's 1.
Only when it's
Only when x is 2, g of x is 1.
Only when x is 2, g of x is okay with the function.
I haven't taken a math class, but like just for the easier confusion, delete the y. There's no y.
There's no
y? Who is y?
I don't know.
Right in g of x there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
I'm not a math teacher, and it's been a long time, so I don't know if this is what they do.
I don't know.
But like that seems more appropriate to me because that's the value of. I don't know. Maybe it's fine.
You're the one with the math minor. I'm trusting you. I know it's been a long time. I posted a spooky image in the Discord. All right, I'll take a look.
Anyways, so when x is 1, what's g of x?
When x of 1, g of x is 2.
Are you sure?
When x
is 1, so is
x
2 or is x not equal to 2? That's how we pick which one we use.
Okay.
So x is 1.
So 1 squared, which is 1.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay, so it's
big dot at 1 on the
one.
y. Whoa.
On the y as well.
There you go. Because this is x.
And
up and down is g of x.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yes.
So what about -1?
Then it's -1 squared,
which is
it's different.
the negatives cancel out.
The negatives cancel out, so it's 1.
It's 1.
So it's this again?
Whoa. But we're at the -1.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just
Whoa.
Oh, he did do a parabola.
Don't no spoilers here. What about 1/2?
Oh, Jesus Christ. 1/2 squared is...
Draw it out if you don't remember how to do it.
Draw it out if I don't remember how to do it?
Do you know what 1/2 squared is already? What's 1/2 times 1/2?
It's a decimal. Oh.
Just do it in the fractions. It's easier.
Yeah, what?
1/2 times 1/2.
I forgot how to do it.
You multiply the 2's and the 1's.
Oh, so it's a quarter.
Yeah, it's a quarter. Half of a half.
Oh, okay. It's half of
If I have 2 quarters, 50 cents, half of that
half. So it's a quarter. Yeah, it's a quarter.
Little teeny dot at a quarter. Well, that's negative. Yeah, there you go. And then remember, hey, the negatives are just going to cancel out. You're right. Whoa.
What?
Is it a negative quarter?
No.
That's like close to. That is the truth.
Okay.
Ish. Okay.
I mean, it's a.
What about 1.5? Where's it gonna go?
Oh, guys. Oh, 1.5 squared.
And you're. Yeah, what's 1.5 squared?
1.5 times 1.5. 1 1/4? Is that right? That's not right. No, please tell me. Do you not know? 1.5. I'm just gonna say
that seems right. We'll do it in a calculator.
I don't have a calculator.
Your computer right there.
All right, I already know it's gonna be a parabola because we saw ahead in the video. No, I think I get the dots. I think I understand. Let me watch more of the video.
No.
Why?
Trust me. Let's keep doing this.
Okay.
Just throw up your calculator really quickly so we don't have to
do the small math. Remember when you were in elementary school and they told you calculators were cheating?
1.5 times 1.5. And there's even a little squared button.
There's a little squared button. It's 2.25. Okay. It's 2 1/4. What the fuck? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. It's fine. 2 1/4. G of x is 2 1/4.
So add a label so we know.
Okay.
Whoa. Are you sure? Because you did every other for
Alright,
that
fine.
one.
Huh.
Whoa, that's.
I know. You're making it so much more stressful.
I'm sorry.
You're like, oh,
All right,
ow.
oh shoot. There you go.
So 2 1/4. That's way.
And this is.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's not.
We got to be on that line because we're doing 1.5.
a 1.5.
Yep. So follow that one up.
All right, and then
2 1/4. Yeah, that's like that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a parabola.
Yes, it's a parabola, but it's gonna get interesting in a moment. What about when x is 2?
When x is 2, it's 1.
Yeah, so draw a dot there.
Wait. X. So g of x is 1.
Yeah, when x is 2. There, yeah. So you can draw the parabola as you kind of were intuiting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And imagine how tall that's gonna get.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa! But then it drops down there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyways, it's non-continuous. That's what the whole point of this.
Okay.
Now we can continue watching.
Okay. Why is it? Hello? Why am I gripping my whole? Sorry, I didn't mean to phrase it like that. Why am I grabbing my whole? I'm grabbing when I'm in OBS. I'm grabbing my whole screen, but I just want to grab. I can't grab my windows anymore. What the fuck? Please. All right. I'm only grabbing this. Is pissing me off. There we. Oh no, I can't. Whatever. They can't see this. You guys, you can't see this, but I'm like, it's driving me nuts. Shut up. I will go at my own pace.
Okay. Then
I will call you when I need help. Thank you. Thank you for the help. All right.
I mean, I thought before you're like you should be on voice chat. I don't feel like that's what you want.
Yeah, no, this is okay. All right. Continuing the video.
My y equals f of x axis.
He's going to show us what we
this
just
is
did.
my x axis right over here.
But it does make more sense. Thank you, because I was like
2,
not
x,
understanding what this function was all about.
This is x equals 2. This is -1. This is -2. And then let me draw. So everywhere except x equals 2, it's equal to x squared.
I do like how this guy talks,
so let me
though.
draw it like this. So it's going to be a parabola.
He talks like he's a streamer.
Look something like this. It's going to look something. Let me draw a better version of the parabola.
Maps is really its own language. It really is.
It looks something like this. Not the most beautifully drawn parabola in the history of drawing parabolas, but
he just
I think
he did. Maybe it's okay. Mathematicians are perfectionists. Goddamn. He's redrawing it because he thought it was kind of ugly.
The further you get in math, the more people don't give a shit.
Right.
If it's like roundish, it's
right.
like yeah, that's
now
fine.
this would be the graph of just x squared, but this can't. It's not x squared when
people
x is equal to 2. So once again, when x is equal to 2, we should have a little bit of a discontinuity here. So I'll draw a gap right over there, because when x equals 2, the function is equal to 1. When x is equal to 2, so let's say that.
Wait, he's explaining the special part.
But let's say that. So this on the graph of f of x is equal to x squared. This would be 4. This would be 2. This would be 1. This would be 3. So when x is equal to 2, our function is equal to 1.
Let me just say he did that in the craziest order.
Our function is equal to 1.
That's true. That's fair.
So this is a bit of a bizarre function, but we can define it this way. You can define a function however you like to define it. And so notice, it's just like the graph of f of x is equal to x squared, except when you get to 2, it has this gap, because you don't use the f of x is equal to x squared when x is equal to 2. You use f of x, or I should say g of x. You use g of x is equal to 1. Have I been saying f of x? I apologize for that. You use g of x is equal to 1. So then at 2, just exactly at 2, it drops down to 1, and then it keeps going along the function g of x is equal to, or I should say, along the function x squared. So my question to you, so there's a couple of things. If I were to just evaluate the function g of 2, well, you look at this definition. Okay, when x equals 2, I use this situation right over here. And it tells me it's going to be equal to 1.
Okay.
Let me ask a more interesting question, or perhaps a more interesting question.
Oh no.
What is the limit as x approaches to of g of x? Of g of x. Once again, fancy notation, but it's asking something pretty simple. It's saying as x gets closer and closer to 2, as you get closer and closer, and this isn't a rigorous definition, we'll do that in future videos. As x gets closer and closer to 2, what is g of x approaching? So if you get to 1.9, and then 1.999, and then 1.999999, and then 1.9999999, what is g of x approaching? And or if you were to go from the positive direction, if you were to say 2.1, what's g of 2.1? What's g of 2.01? What's g of 2.001? What is that approaching as we get closer and closer to it? And you can see it visually just by drawing the graph. As g gets closer and closer to 2,
Can I
and if
pause
we
it?
were to follow
Yeah.
So are you to follow? Imagine you're walking along that yellow line,
Okay.
and this is your longitude, and that's your latitude.
Uh-huh.
As you get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to that x of 2,
Uh-huh.
where are you heading? As you're going up, closer, like imagine zooming in, pinching, zooming in, zooming in. Where are you going? Is that's what this is asking. Limit.
Okay.
As x approaches 2.
Okay.
along the graph,
Okay.
we see that we are approaching 4. Even though that's not where the function is, the
It's
function
math,
drops
Bach.
down to 1. The
Happy
limit
Halloween.
of g of x as x approaches 2
Does that make
is
sense? That even though yes, technically once you get to 2, we drop way down there.
Uh-huh.
But if you're on either side, as long as you're not 2, you're really approaching 4, because x squared is x2 squared is 4.
4,
right?
yeah.
So you're really getting close to 4. You're not getting close to there. The fuck.
Okay.
You're walking that way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool.
is equal to 4. And you can even do this numerically using a calculator. And let me do that, because I think that will be interesting.
He thinks it will be
So let me
interesting.
get a calculator out. Let me get my trusty.
I like Mr. Khan.
My trusty
He's funny.
TI-85 out. Let me. So here is
I
my
couldn't
calculator.
Oh
And you
my
can
God!
numerically say, okay, what's it going to approach
TI-85!
as you
Jump
approach
scare.
I never
x
had one.
equals 2?
You never had TI-85?
So let's try
No, I had an
1.9.
84 silver.
For x is
Oh.
equal
And
to
then I
1.9,
upgraded to
you would
the,
use this
Inspire.
top clause right
And
over
that
here.
was
So you'd have
amazing.
1.9
I
squared.
looked. I
Guys-
searched the house
And so you'd
for
get
the cord to plug it, to
3.61.
charge
Well,
my
what if you-
Inspire.
You don't have it?
Oh,
Isn't
wait.
it just a mini USB?
No, it's the mini USB.
Yeah.
We don't have any of those.
We have to have like one.
I asked you, and you said you don't know.
I gave you my
No?
last ones.
Mini,
Yeah, I know, mini.
not micro.
Oh. I'll observe calc, but never learn. I'm attempting to learn. It's not. See, like I knew I was. My prediction was correct in that doing it as an adult is not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh yeah.
Mini.
Oh, we'll take a
USB.
picture. We'll take a picture of this, guys, really quick.
Oh, my calculator.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
He's like,
It's got a color screen.
it's beautiful as long as we could charge it. It really.
This is a touchpad.
Holy shit!
It's got a mouse
Holy shit!
and a keyboard.
Oh my god!
It can do algebra. That's what's amazing. So you know how I don't know if you guys remember school.
Do you guys remember school?
You had to do all the algebra and you had to factor equations and stuff. This can do all the factoring however you want it. You
Oh
just
my
tell
God,
it
no
how to
mouth.
factor.
Look at this function that no
Are we
mouse
doing
had.
the when half of pi is equal to the sum of. Okay, sure.
When the function has a hole in it, is what he said.
That's I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't know.
I get it, but I don't know what it's.
I think it's just to.
Isn't no math? It isn't. I don't know what. I think I do know. I don't.
It was being silly.
Okay. Sometimes it's not silly.
My poor boy with the tism. He didn't understand. It's okay. Wait, where should I post a picture of the calculator?
IRL?
Where should I put it? Yeah, I'll put it in IRL.
Look, it's even got.
I'm glad, Papa. Look at that calculator, guys. Like,
I really
showing
wish
me.
I could charge it. You can program in Lua
I'm sure.
on it.
I believe it. Amazing. I miss it, he says. Well, maybe we'll find. Maybe there's got to be. Maybe you can get one on like eBay or something. Like
Oh, the charger? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could just buy it on him.
Or just
It's
why
not that
why
big of
don't
a-
you buy it? Relive your memories. Break out the calculator. The TI Inspire. Is it TI Inspire?
It's the TI Inspire CX CAS.
It's okay.
Because they sell a non CAS. That's the computer algebra system.
Oh.
They sell one that doesn't have the algebra.
Oh. Well, why would you
And-
get it without the algebra? What's the
Because-
point of it then?
Because if you're wanting color and the touch, or not touchscreen, the touchpad and stuff, but you don't need algebra. But like, who are you?
Who doesn't need algebra? I feel like if you're buying, you might as well buy the nicer whole thing.
Yeah,
Right.
it was expensive, but all of their calculus.
Now, how much is this? Yeah, how much was it?
I don't know.
Like,
It was
if
a
I had to
couple
guess,
hundred.
like $200 probably.
I remember I was so happy.
What was it? What were you gonna say before? You said you would never forget your teacher saying something.
Oh. He assigned homework on like let's say it was October 28th, and then
Uh-huh.
things changed, and so he reassigned it, and it was due October 28th plus 18.
What the what?
And we saw that because he sent an email. He's like not an email. It was like it just changed on Moodle or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It was October 28th plus 18, and we're like, what does this mean? And he's like, you guys can do the math.
What the fuck?
And we're like, what? And he's
Literal
like,
math teacher moment.
Just add the numbers. I don't know. And we're like, so wait, is it due on that day? And he's like, I guess.
I guess that's
Like-
crazy.
like-
He's like, I don't fucking care. Just turn it in on the right day, bitch.
It's October 20, and we're like the guy was like, so it's 18 days after October 28th, and he's like, yeah.
Jesus Christ! I'm so glad I
mean,
didn't.
like-
I'm so glad I didn't take math at our university.
Yeah. I remember he would have
Oh
he
my
was
God.
he was from the Soviet Union, but super obsessed with the Simpsons and Futurama, and so he would always have a Simpsons or a Futurama quote.
Did he include that
And-
in your math problems?
No, it was never that related.
Oh,
But
okay.
he would have the quote, and then he'd have the season and episode number.
All right, I'm gonna
I have
continue my
so many
calculus
questions for
lesson.
this man. He was not a young man.
No, he was not. I remember hearing stories of him. Anyway, I'm gonna
He was
continue.
great.
Continue. What he busted out the calculator.
No, it
Okay,
would have
okay,
been like
what's
it
it-
was like always like obscure, not like the catch lines or the memes. It was like always just an obscure line, and then he would say the season and the episode number, and then continue on with the lecture. And it was always like,
I mean,
whoa.
it tracks. It
Okay.
tracks that most math teachers are also autistic and have their hyperfixations. It makes sense.
Maybe, I guess.
Hi, Kudama. Thank you for the lurk. All right.
Going to approach as your is equal to 4. And you can even do this numerically using a calculator. And let
Okay.
me do that.
He's gonna
'cause I
do
think
it with
that
the
will be
calculator.
Interesting.
This is
So let me get
how
a calculator.
we've been
out.
going for an hour.
Get my trusty
We've got 9
TI-85
minutes
out.
into a 11-minute video.
Okay. So here is
We're doing
my
so good,
calculator.
guys.
And
This
you
is
can numerically
calculator.
say, okay, what's it going to approach as you approach?
Really quick. I remember my TI 85. I hadn't.
Didn't know.
Why not? Why didn't I have an 85? TI.
If I had a TI 84 or an 80.
Oh, was it like the older one?
No. Look up the 84.
Mine looked really nice.
Look
Mine
up
looked like
the-
this.
Just trust me.
Mine look exactly like this. All right. I'll look
That
up
is,
the-
whoa. You know why?
Oh yeah, okay.
Because
I
that's the
see.
TI-84 Silver Edition.
All right, I see. Goodness gracious. This is a calculator I had in high school, but it had a different color. I had a really nice color. I forgot what color it was.
Interchangeable face.
Yeah. I had a really nice color faceplate. I don't think mine was pink, but it was a nice color. I just remember I loved it.
I had the 84. I had that same calculator, the 84 plus silver or whatever, until we were doing linear algebra, and we had to do a ton of matrix multiplications, and like the exam was designed knowing that you had a calculator and that you knew how to program the calculator. And like my programs
fucking
on the calculator,
math minors, you disgust me.
This is freshman year.
I know. You were doing that math for computer science.
The second half of freshman year, and so like my programs on the calculator on that and the silver edition were taking like 20 seconds per problem, and there was a lot of problems because the test was designed knowing you had a calculator, and I was starting to sweat. And I'm like, I am buying a new calculator after this exam.
So let's try 1.9. For x is equal to 1.9, you would use this top clause right over here. So you'd have 1.9 squared. And so you'd get 3.61.
I love that this is just a PNG that somebody programmed the numbers over.
No, that's the emulator.
And once again,
I know. It's just like the flat PNG on it. It's really funny.
3.96. Well, what if I do 1.999? 999. And I square that. And I square that.
Noella Blanca, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Sorry, my raid alert's not working, but hello. Hello, Foxo Raid. Hello. Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? Plague MD. That sounds spooky. Are we enjoying Spooky Month? I hope you had a lovely stream. Hello, for those who don't know me, I am Strawberry Stardust, a Star Maiden from space. I'm usually a lot more pink, but today and for Spooky Month, I am this lovely Concord grape color for the spooky times. And speaking of spooky times, today we're doing something that terrifies me greatly. It's math. I'm doing math. I'm learning calculus. It was a Subathon reward that we got unlocked for my birthday last month. And here we are. Here we are. It's a casual kind of game though. But I am being a plague doctor for spooky season. Let's go. I miss calculus. That's a beautiful thing. Hold on to that. That's beautiful. That's the first time I've heard that, other than from my spouse here, who actually, do you miss calculus? Do you miss doing math?
I miss the I miss.
This is Cloudy, my spouse, by the way.
I did. I think it was differential equations, and we were doing like these fluid stuff. And I remember it like when we did it, and like I like put it on the computer and stuff. It was really pretty.
I remember you showing me that.
Like I did like a wave simulation.
I remember. Hello, I am spouse. Yeah, it is my spouse over there. I'm one of the 3 people on the planet who enjoys doing math because I'm a nerd. That's okay. It's okay to be a nerd.
There's lots of us.
There's lots of us, he
there's
says.
like most of us.
La Croix flavor of the day is in fact peach. Thank you for asking. But welcome in. And let me go back up. Noella, if you need to run, no worries. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. If you're tired from your plague doctoring work, make sure to get some rest, some post-stream care if you need to. But otherwise, feel free to hang out. We're just chilling. We're kind of chatting. We're going through Khan Academy. If y'all remember Khan Academy, tell me that you're my same age, because that'll make me feel better. But we're here. We're going to do a calculus. We're going to give it a go. Hey! I don't know what that sound was, but thank you for that. What happened? Lore drop. Oh, we got a lore drop. That's why. I read that as somebody else almost decided to go to school for music. Yes, I almost did decide to go to school for music, but here I am. I'm VTubing instead. I'm a game dev artist. He's showing me. I've unlocked his math hyperfixation. Do you gotta eat, or my chat will find me? Yeah, go get some food. Oh, I remember Khan Academy. I remember. Is this a calculus video game? No, but maybe I should have done that. Thank you, Noella Blanca, for the follow.
I told you you should have played Factorio. It would have been engineering.
No, that would have been engineering, and I have played Factorio, and
you did not.
I played it. Okay. I did. I've watched it, and so I've played it enough. You know where they live. Factorial. Oh, look. See, you can relate to Cloudy, Trev. You can relate to Cloudy. Somebody can. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, but Factorial bored me to death.
Satisfactory. I haven't gotten far enough. I don't know.
Our spouse is our best friend now. Oh, I see. Trev's your spouse. Oh, hey. Hey. Shakes hand. Asperger's.
What? No, she like diagnoses me. I think I'm fine.
No, he's not. He doesn't have Asperger's. I self-diagnosed him with autism, but that's it.
Yeah, the doctors have said nothing, and
well,
it's probably nothing. But it's a meme, I guess.
I do legit know that she's my bestie. Oh, fair. Satisfactory, so good. I showed him that, and he started to get into it a little bit. Asperger's. Hey, yo. I got the official gold tier diagnosis. There we go. I kind of wish they gave me a sticker when they gave me my ADHD diagnosis. So I found my people. Hello. Guess I have to feed the wife first. Yes, feel free to go and feed the wife. Go eat. Out. Yeah, that's you got the golden combo. Congratulations. The golden combo. I am getting hungry. Well, yeah, go if anybody needs to go and eat, feel free. Don't feel like you are trapped here in the math class with me. You're more than welcome to go do what you need to do. Otherwise, feel free to have me in the background. You are more than welcome to lurk. We enjoy lurkers here. We love lurkers here. You're on your own. I'm not making you food, Gordon. Poor Gordon. Not everybody. We can't all have the in-house. Cloudy also does that for me. He'll get me food and make me food. He cooks a lot. It seems our spousal situation is very similar. All right, but yeah, feel free to do what you need to do, and I'm going to attempt to get back to this. I'm already lost, guys. I was referring to the Asperger's, but thank you for the rejection.
I'm getting 3.996. Notice I'm getting closer and closer and closer to our
So
point.
we're doing Unit 1 of Calculus on Khan Academy, and we're doing limits. He's just explaining limits. He went over this function and how it's working, and how he's showing on the calculator how you can approach this part of the function, but because it doesn't equal 2 up to that point, it's gonna be like this. I'm not a good teacher. I didn't explain that right, but limits are great. I've been at mine for months. I like your words. I like your words, funny man.
1.999999999 squared.
That one's going in the.
What am I going to get to? It's not actually going to be exactly
that's going
for
in
this calculator.
The Discord
just
chat
things up. It's going to get to a number really close to.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to get a snapshot, and it went to video instead.
Too, and it actually has to be the same number when we approach
I didn't mean to click it.
From the below what we're trying to approach and above what we're trying to approach. So if we try 2.1 squared.
I'll get it later. Okay.
We get.
Get out until I call you back.
If we do 2. Let me go a couple of steps ahead. 2.01. So this is much closer to 2 now, squared. Now we're getting much closer to 4.
Okay,
so
he's saying we're getting closer to 4. That's just like Cloudy said.
The closer it seems like we're getting to 4.
Thank you, Trev, for the follow.
That's a numeric way of saying that the limit
as
x
Gordon.
approaches 2 from either direction of g of x, even though right at 2.
You did it. Let's skip to the question.
Oh, he's like, skip to the questions. Do the test questions now. Tell her I really wanted to be her friend now because it sounds like she'd get along great with me and our spouses would get along great. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Let me make sure to follow you back, Noella. And I'll be sure to. Oh, I'm following you. Hey, look at that. I'm following you. Let me make sure I'll follow you on Twitter, and we can chat. Let's chat. Let's chat.
The function is equal to 1 because it's discontinuous.
I'm gonna go feed the fox.
Limit as
be
we're
back sometime. Thank you,
2,
Trav.
We're getting closer and closer and closer to 4.
Make sure that fox is fed. Okay. Oh, that was the end of the video. Okay, let's go to the. Where do I go from here?
That.
Go back.
Yeah, there you go. And then click the. Oh, I don't use it.
Okay, we did limits intro.
Yeah, we watched all the videos, so now click the practice maybe.
Estimating limits values from graph.
Yeah, let's do it.
I have to learn it.
Just practice it. Like enough.
So we have the graph.
Shut the fuck up. I have to learn from scratch. I don't remember this. this?
You can do this.
Mr. Math Minor, are you ready to practice? Okay, well, we'll practice and you'll see how good it is. Last question, you said Twitter or Twitch? Both. I follow Noella on Twitch, but I'll have to double check if I'm following them on Twitter.
Join the Discord.
Oh yeah, if anybody wants to join the Discord, feel free. You're more than welcome. You do not have to.
Should I?
Yes, you should. You should, Cloudy. Okay. Okay, show us what you can do. 4 questions. Let's go.
Should I get an...
No, because it's gonna be echoey.
You're just like a...
No, when I need you, I'll need you at some point. Now I'm running. Okay. No worries, no worries. Okay. Function H. No, you just said to let me do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna give it a go. It doesn't make any sense. What's the reasonable estimate for limit H x x? Is that x? X is 4.
X is approaching 4.
X is approaching 4. So
we see H, the blue line. It goes blur, and then it goes.
Yeah.
And then goes.
So the limit's 4.
Whoa. If you're walking along this road and you go about this way and this way and this way, you're at -7, you're at -8, you're at -9, -10, -11. What are you approaching from this direction if you're walking down this road of H?
Infinity?
Okay, yeah. And then
so the limit doesn't exist?
Negative infinity, right? Because that's negative.
Oh my god.
And so then we're walking along this road. Trace it with your mouse. Trace the line with your mouse. We're walking along that road. We're going up and up and up.
Yeah, infinity.
Infinity. And so the limit can't be negative infinity and infinity at the same time, right? That doesn't make any sense. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got it right.
So the limit doesn't exist. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait, just let me do it. Let me do it.
All right, but you got to do it the way I said.
What do you mean do it the way you said?
You got to walk along it with your mouse.
Oh. Are the numbers mathing? I mean, I don't know. Reasonable estimate for limit H x is approaching 5. And there's the hole in the graph.
I think that they mean for that to be a dot.
Okay.
So if you're walking along it, walk along it as we get closer and closer to 5, but we don't touch it. Closer and closer to 5. You see the 5?
Yeah.
Closer and closer and closer. From the right, what number are we approaching?
5.
You see 5 there?
Yes.
And you see 6 there?
Yes.
Are you sure it's 5?
I'm gonna kill you. Let me go back and watch those videos then.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Strawberry. Zoom in. You're just not...
I'm just not what? Let me watch the video so I understand.
The video is not going to help you here because you see the line that 5 is on?
Yeah.
And you see the line that 6 is on?
Okay.
Do you really think that dot is on the line that says 5?
No, we're approaching 5.
We're approaching 5 on the x-axis. That's that 5.
Okay.
Okay, zoom up, scroll up. What are we approaching on the y-axis? It's somewhere in between, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Like 5.7? I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. This is all very intuitive.
No, it's not. It's stupid as fuck.
Why
don't they give me exact numbers on the graph?
You didn't zoom in.
I gotta zoom in on the fucking graph. The graph is just saying on the numbers if I'm getting quizzed by... Is this the shit that you guys have to deal with in high school? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. X is approaching -2. Limit. X is approaching -2 of H equals H of X.
And so do you see...
Shut up!
Okay.
Let me figure out what the fuck you were saying before.
Hey, Strawberry.
Hold on. Okay, I'm looking. If we're coming in from here. Wait. Wait.
First, find -2. Where is -2 of? Like where x
Right
is
here.
Okay, yeah. Draw that line down so you can kind of get a picture of where that intersects. Okay, and now walk towards that from the left and right. And what number on the y-axis are you approaching? That's what the question is asking.
Oh yeah, -2 here. Okay, so on -2. Oh my god, it's so minute.
So look at what your options are. That might help you.
I know, but that's so minute. But you have to let me do it. You have to let me do it. Don't say your funny words. Don't say your funny words. Let me figure it out from what you were saying.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, wait. If you're approaching with negative, it's -4 on the y. But if you're coming from here, it's 1. So the limit...
This is why I hate math in school. It should be a conversation that two people are having. It shouldn't be there's like this stress of a test. It should be we're just looking at this problem and we're trying to solve it together. I disagree with how you want to.
But you asked me to take the test.
No, I said
and I need to think about your words while I do the test.
I know, but conversation is how we do that. She just glares at me.
Oh my god! Because you were explaining it to me all the other times, but if I'm trying to do it by myself, I want to be able to do it without the explanation.
Talk to me about it.
Oh my god, he's such a teacher. Well, clearly. Oh, but then what the? So if you're coming from positive x and going over here. Wait, that's where it starts though. That's kind of weird. And the negative x, negative 5x is equal to -4 in the y. If you're approaching it, it equals -4. You hit -4 right here. But you hit 1.
And when we're asking for a limit, it's asking for, is there a single number that we're approaching?
There a single number that we're approaching. No, there's 2 numbers that we're approaching.
Right.
When we're going to -5. Or negative, yeah,
and
-5 in the x.
The when we were walking to infinity and walking to negative infinity, remember what happened then, what we decided?
So it's a similar thing?
Yeah.
I'm not that irritable. It's more just Cloudy's irritating me with the way he wants to explain things.
You did it.
No, you did it.
No, you did it.
Let me watch this. I feel like this would have helped.
We have the graph of y equals f of x right over here, and we want to figure out 3 different limits. And like always, pause this video and see if you can figure it out on your own before we do it together. All right, now first let's think about what's the limit of f of x as x approaches 6. So as x, let me do this in a color you can see, as x approaches 6 from both sides. Well, as we approach 6 from the left-hand side, from values less than 6, it looks like our f of x is approaching 1. And as we approach x equals 6 from the right-hand side, it looks like our f of x is once again approaching 1. And in order for this limit to exist, we need to be approaching the same value from both the left and the right-hand side. And so here, at least graphically...
Okay. See, I needed it to compound in my brain. So let me watch it first, and then you can re-explain it, and then it'll concrete make sense.
Okay.
So you never are sure with the graph, but this is a pretty good estimate. It looks like we are approaching 1.
right over
So
there.
I don't know if can they
darker
hear what
color.
the video man is saying?
Now let's do this next one. The limit of f of
Are you
x
sure?
as x approaches 4.
Yes, I
So
set
as
it up
we
beforehand.
approach 4
Oh,
from
I thought he
the
was-
left-hand
never
side,
I
what
misread.
is going
Sorry.
on? Well, as we approach 4 from the left-hand side, it looks like our function, the value of our function, it looks like it is approaching 3. Remember, you can have a limit exist at an x value where the function itself is not defined. The function, if you said, what is f of 4? It's not defined. But it looks like when we approach it from the left, when we approach x equals 4 from the left, it looks like f is approaching 3.
Oh.
And when we approach 4 from the right, once again, it
If lines approaching are disjointed, no limit.
looks like our function is approaching 3. So
I forgot
here,
that the
I
functions
would
can
say,
be
at least
undefined.
from what we can tell from the graph,
No, the function,
it
the
looks
limit was
like
undefined.
the limit of f of x as x approaches 4 is 3, even though the function itself is not defined there. Now let's think about the limit as x approaches 2. So this is interesting. The function is defined there. F of 2 is 2. Let's see. When we approach from the
That's
left-hand
weird.
side,
Yeah.
it looks like
That's what I'm
our
feeling.
function is
Isn't all
approaching.
math like that though? All of math. What I learned about, what was it, imaginary numbers?
Because they're not. They're just teaching you. Hey, can you memorize this stuff? How do we use it? That's not the question I'm asking you to memorize.
Well, that's high school math, but still, math can be math. Math is weird. Math is
Yeah,
weird.
of course.
The value
I'm
of
not
2.
disagreeing.
But when we approach from the right-hand side, when we approach x equals 2 from the right-hand side,
They can't hear
our
you.
function
But, like, I
is
didn't
getting
get
closer and
why we were
closer
doing
to 5. It's not quite
imaginary
getting to
numbers
5,
until
but as we go
way
from
later, and then it's like,
2.1,
this is really
2.01,
useful.
2.001, it looks like our function, the value of our function is getting closer and closer to 5. And since we are approaching two different values from the left-hand side and the right-hand side, as x approaches 2 from the left-hand side and the right-hand side, we would
absolutely
say that
hurt
this
me.
limit does not exist. So does not exist, which is
Okay.
interesting. In this first case, the function is defined at 6, and the limit is equal to the value of the function at x equals 6. Here, the function was not defined at x equals 4, but the limit does exist. Here, the function is defined at x equals 2, but the limit does not exist as we approach x equals 2. Let's do another function.
What the fuck? Yeah, because it's the art form of giving a middle finger to a bunch of ironclad math roads. Like, you can't divide by 0, but what if you did?
That is what you'll get to. That's why we're doing limits.
Or cutting something into an infinite number of pieces and then adding them together. That's terrible. But I guess it's necessary for science. It's necessary for science. Okay. All right. Unbounded limits. Is that on the... Hold on. Let me go back to the... We're still in Calculus 1, of course.
I think.
Okay.
You
The
saw it,
infinite...
like, you go to
Yeah, the
infinity.
infinity.
You all intuitive.
I know. But I
know you
want
know.
to take it bit by bit,
I
if that's
know.
okay, sir.
It's okay. I'm just trying to say, like, don't be
Don't be what?
stressed out.
I'm not. I'm having fun with it.
Okay.
Let me see. I want to understand it. That's... Oh, hey. In the example above, we see the function value is undefined, but the limit value is approximately 0.25. Okay. Undefined, but limit value is 0.25. An example, but just remember that we're dealing with an approximation, not an exact value. Oh, we can zoom in further to get approximation. Okay, so it's all approximation. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the TO here to steal a candy. I'm sorry. The TOT is not working, and I'm
What
really
is
upset
that?
about it. The trick or treat. It's stuff that I set up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I tried to get the overlay working, but my overlay's not working. But pretend I gave you candy and that you did get candy and not a trick. So you got candy for being here and and asking for candy. I will get it all fixed up by tonight and get it set up and running for tomorrow. We're doing pumpkin carving stream during the day and a labyrinthine stream in the evening. Oh, Jay, you're playing horror game, neato, right? This is horrific. This is horrific. All right. Just remember that we're doing the approximations. I think that was the part I was missing with Cloudy trying to explain it. He's like, it's all intuitive. I'm like, no, what do you mean? So we're doing approximations. and it's not about the actual, so we're just like approximating the limit. The examples below highlight interesting cases of using graphs to approximate limits. In some of the examples, the limit value and function value are equal, and in other examples, they are not. Sometimes the limit value equals the function value. Reasonable estimate for g of x. X is 1. Choose the answer. Okay. I just gotta remember we're approximating. So as we're on x, as x approaches 1, we are close to, what is that? 1.9 on y. So the approximation, oh hey, look at that. 1.9. We'll say no. Oh, you can have it explain. Okay. As we're approaching the value x equals 1 on this line. Oh yeah, no. So 1.4. It was not. It was like right here, not down there. That's 0. Okay, I just did it wrong. Check. Yay. Okay, I get it. But sometimes the limit value does not equal the function value. Whenever you're dealing with a piecewise function, it's possible to get a graph like the one below. So the reasonable estimate for limit of g of x approaching 1. So when we're approaching 1, x is going to be 1. This is 1.9. But we can approach 1.9 infinitely. So what do the circles mean? Oh, 1.7, whatever. This kills me. This looks like 1.9 to me. Whatever. Let's say 1.7. No, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, estimate for the limit. Oh, sorry. Okay, so the estimate, we're not jumping down here, but we're approaching more of 4.1 or 4.2. Okay, now everything's making sense. It's clicking, guys. Oh my God, I'm having a light bulb moment. Oh my God, you guys. We're doing it. I would never have believed in 2025 I'd be learning calculus again. But here we are. Okay. Brain blast! Freaking brain blast! It's beautiful. What are you relearning for? This was a Subathon reward that we unlocked during my birthday Subathon last month. Hi, Momo! Momo! Do you know math? Hi, Momo! But we're just doing it for funsies because we unlocked it as a reward, and you know, it's good to keep the brain sharp. It's good to keep the brain active, right? Math is like your vegetables, right? Maybe? I don't know. All right, next. And just because a function is undefined for some x value doesn't mean there is no limit. No, I was good at it back in high school, but if I did it now, I'd have no clue. Real, same. We're all in this together. I hope you're having a good one, Momo. Let me give you a shouty. Hope you're having a good spooky month. Excuse me. Oh, jeez, Cloudy. Jeez, Luigi. Oh, yeah, with a little heart. He tries to make it better. She wasn't so hostile. You guys see what I have to deal with? It's been 15. I think it's been about that for me too. 15 years since I formally did math. I didn't have to take math at all in my university. And so I didn't. I took it in high school and that was it. That was it, baby. And I've told the story multiple times, so I'll just do the short version. I took it and I did the community college class for AP instead of AP. And I dropped that calc class right after my midterm because I thought I failed it. And that midterm was worth a giant percentage of my grade. And it turns out I got a B+ on it. The more you know. The more you know. But it's okay. The reason I dropped it too because I wanted to keep my GPA up. And I'm like, I can't have my GPA tank. If I fail this class, it's going to be fricked. Did math as part of a physics degree. Yeah, Isn't math pretty important in physics? Or is it more not always mathy? But don't you have to do isn't it? I did take physics, actually. I took one physics class, and I hated it. A university level physics is just basically math. That's what I assume. That's what I would assume.
During our, you want story or no?
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was differential equations, but we were doing like fluid equations. I don't remember much. But like the professor was basically saying like, so the physicists, they do like all of this like stuff to come up with the equation, and then they hand it to us, and then we solve it.
Man, just wanted to pop in and say hi, but this bird is going to sleep. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Good luck with the math. Thank you, Momo. Get some good rest, okay? Thank you for popping by. This is just math, but you actually get to do things. Are you taking a math class by chance? For your studies? What classes are you? I didn't even ask. I should ask you what classes you're taking. You don't have to tell on stream, but I'm kind of curious. What classes you've been doing in the schools? For who? You. The joke people made was from high school to uni. Bio became chem became physics, and physics became math. Math became incomprehensible. Real. No, I'm done with everything in general ed. Ah. Very nice, very nice. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I was gonna say something. Well, raise your hand if you're taking math or recently took math. If there's anybody.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the
differential equations.
That was the like the fluids. Physicist would give us. When I say solve it, it's not like solve it. Because this is what the Wikipedia says. It very much. Solving differential equations is not like solving algebraic equations. Not only are their solutions often unclear, but whether solutions are unique or exist at all are also notable subjects.
Notable subjects of interest.
It's like, oh, this is not like we're gonna just solve the problem. Like maybe there's no problem. Maybe
there's no problem at all. I don't know.
Maybe it doesn't even work.
Questions upon questions.
Maybe the physicist gave you something bad.
So I killed myself over consent forms and research studies and the occasional 3-minute video on vector graphics. Last time I took math course was in 2019. Hey, that's more recent than I have taken.
Same here.
Hi Baka. Hi Saka. OMG Calc, my beloved Shad. Get in here. My friend is taking different equations this quarter. Ooh.
Oh, fun.
Let's go. Oh, sorry, you just got hit with the ads. But welcome and thank you for the first time chat. Hi Shad. Hello. When does differential equations come in? Like, how far after calculus do you do for differential equations? I know you had to do it for programming fluid stuff. OMG, hi! OMG, hi!
Well, that wasn't like for programming. Programming was just a way to show
it
that I was able to solve.
Well, I mean, it was more like for creating the fluids and seeing how that equation works. Or visualizing it was to
visualize it. So basically, you solve the equation, and then there was this technique to break it down so you could show to show it for a simulation.
Probably would have pursued applied math degree if my professors weren't terrible. Oh,
I had awesome professors.
Yeah,
they were pretty much all doctorates.
Well, yeah, they were intense.
They were very intense, but like.
But you fucking learned math.
So they were all like super interested in like either writing their own books on.
Well, yeah, didn't one of them have like a textbook?
Yeah,
or like multiple.
He had a lot of citations on his.
Wow. Calc is when I started liking math, but then I went into animation, so I didn't take any math past first semester. Real. Except I didn't ever get around to the liking math part, unfortunately.
Let's do the more.
He's like, let's do more.
The questions. That way we can talk about it.
All right. Let's see. Well, I'm just reading. Let me read this one. Okay. And just because a function is undefined for some x value doesn't mean there is no limit. Holes in this graph happened with... Oh, so it was a hole.
You already did this. You got 100%.
Fine.
It was a hole. But in the end, it didn't.
Okay, let me try this one more time then. Here's another problem for you to try. What is the reasonable estimate for limit f of x approaching -4? So we're approaching -4 in the x, which means we're right here in y, which is about roughly
Look what options
3.2, 3.3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get it. I
think
get
you
it.
get it.
I'm getting it.
Let's skip to the next problems.
Oh my god.
Skip those videos. Skip the videos.
Why skip the videos? They're gonna teach me.
I don't know. Why do it? Like just do the problem.
I don't know any of this.
I think you'll be fine. Just do the next, that one. One-sided limits from graphs.
All right, we'll see how this goes. Function h is graphed. What happens? What appears to be the value?
The thing that they changed is it's one-sided. So here, like, if you watch the beginning of the video. So
okay, I was gonna say.
Whoa, just for the notation to make sure that we're understanding their notation. Right there.
So if we were to ask ourselves, what is the value of our function approaching as we approach x equals 2 from values less than x equals 2? So as you imagine, as we approach x equals 2, so x equals 1, x equals 1.5, x equals 1.9, x equals 1.999, x equals 1.9999999, what is f of x approaching? And we see that f of x seems to be approaching this value, right over here. It seems to be approaching 5.
Yeah.
And so the way we would denote that is the limit of f of x as x approaches 2, and we're going to specify the direction. As x approaches 2 from the negative direction, we put the negative as a superscript after the 2.
Okay, that's all Cloudy wanted to know.
You're good. You're good.
See why I was short with him about let me do the thing is because he's like, we can just skip it and you'll be fine.
So that when the negative, like just like he just said, that means that we're approaching it from the left side. You see what I'm saying? From the negative
this little
side.
little guy.
Yeah.
So we're coming in from here.
So we can basically ignore this. That's not what the
ignore this quadrant.
Asking.
Do the lower quadrant.
Not quadrant. Yes.
Actually.
Only one of us is making fun of the other person.
You just said it. So what is it if it's not a quadrant?
It is a quadrant, but I'm saying that's not what this question is saying.
It's not what the question is saying. But ignore this part of the function in that quadrant.
Yes.
Khan Academy flashbacks to when my whole class failed the exam. Did you get a curved grade? Did they curve the grade? Hopefully. Dear God. Say, in my opinion, if the whole class fails it, then the teacher did something wrong.
My
I know
teacher,
your math teacher did not believe in that.
When a third of the class failed it, and then like the one guy that was only there for his master's, he was like, "So what's the curve?" And the teacher just looked at him and was like, "No, you got what you deserve." And he's like, "No, but what's the curve?"
Cody's experience in math is like, I was born and I molded by it.
And like we've all had this teacher for a while because this is it's still underclass, but like the school they put the graduate students in there they just had some extra homework.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, and so this poor kid now looking back, but when I was there, he was definitely older than me, by a few years. Was like, no, but what's the curve? I mean, if so many people failed, then you can't just fail everybody. And he's like, well,
yes, I can.
You could have come up to me and asked me questions if you were understanding it. Did you feel like you understood it?
Damn.
And he's like, well, no. And he's like, then why didn't you come? He was nice, but hard.
I mean, they did have office hours. A lot of people didn't use the hours.
And so this guy was like, but
okay, in certain situations, then when maybe outside of college, I think in high school, if the whole class fails, although it might be different for today's day and age because fucking ChatGPT. But anyway, they made us take the exam again. Reasonable. I think that's a reasonable answer to fix that. All right. Back to this. One-sided.
A bunch of people just dropped out.
Huh?
A third
Oh
of
yeah,
the
but
class
a
dropped
bunch
the
of people
class.
just dropped out of the class. Hey, thank you, Bullshock. Oh, hey, Bullshock, thank you for the raid. Oh, my sounds are not working. But hey, Bullshock, 50% off all Gunpla. You heard it here, folks. Make sure to go to your local magic provider. Magic provider? I'm just gonna call you now. You're the magic provider. It's like an insurance agent, but like for magic stuff and you know, potions and more. How was your stream, Bullshock? What were you? Oh, were you doing Gunpla today? I'm assuming. How was it? My math teacher was the type to say that you learned this when we did not, in fact, learn this. Yeah, that was same with my math teacher. She was she would have done well in our university.
Did you have the same one I had in Clark?
No,
Oh.
it wasn't a. Yeah, please don't dox us. No, I did not
At
have the same
community
one in the
college?
community college, but
Oh.
it was in high school. I was talking about the one in high school. Don't worry,
Oh.
we'll scrub that from the VOD. Yep, I was building Gunpla. It was a lot of fun. Yay! Well, thank you for bringing your folks over. I'll have to check out what you built, or feel free to post it or send it to me. You could DM me the
All right.
Gunpla. Hold on. Oh, gee, my sound's not working either. I know. I don't know why. It's not working. Oh, maybe it's like a. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know why. I know mine are working for the ones I added by hand and mix it up, but the ones for everything else is broken. At the moment, it's only legs, but we'll send it over. We got legs. But thank you for the raid, and if you need to raid and run, you know the deal. Get some rest, get some food, post-stream care, do all that. Same with everybody who came in from Bullshocks. We are today learning calculus. I haven't done math in many, many, many years. And my spouse, my spouse who's who has a math minor is chomping at the bit for me to do more math. I hear nothing, see nothing.
Suggest this.
Huh?
I did not suggest.
I know you didn't suggest
Okay.
this. I suggested it. I'm enjoying doing it.
Okay.
I'm just saying. You're like,
Okay,
let's go to the. Let's just jump into the
do it.
questions.
If we're walking down this road, which of these things are we going towards?
Okay. If X is approaching -1.
Yep.
So we're negative. Where the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Is -1.
it's okay. Yeah.
Okay. They're showing the line of -1. So it's unbounded
Well, yeah.
because it's just goes.
Yeah. It's not any of the others.
I obey. Just DM'd you. Thank you. Oh, I love the little sound. That is such a satisfying sound. That's a beautiful, like, correct sound. I love it when things give me the sound when it's correct and not when it's wrong. When they give me sounds when it's wrong, it makes me sad. But when they give me sounds when it's right, it make me happy. Look at those legs! Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Can I paste it in here? Well, yes. Show up. Look at those leggies. Sick. I have I have a 0 sugar monster, and I'm ready to not comprehend a single asymptote. You know, I forgot what that word was till today. Okay, before I do the next, can you give me another seltzer, please?
Start on the next.
Okay. It got legs. It knows how to use them. It sure do. Okay, next question. All right. Function G is graphed. Okay, it's showing it. This is where we're looking. We're going the plus side of 1. If we're approaching 1 from this side, on the positive side, the limit, we're approaching 5. So it's -5. Sorry, not 5. We're approaching -5. Wow. Next question.
Told you could do it.
I was scared. I didn't know, like, what am I skipping ahead? You're like, well, just skip it. And I didn't even know what was next. Okay, on this side again. On this side, we're approaching 6 from this side. And then is -5 again. So the limit from that side only is -5.
Yeah.
Guys, look at this. I'm acing my quizzes. Should I go back to college? I wish school wasn't so expensive. I'd go back to college for a bunch of stuff. I want to go back to college for music. +5, +5, and we're approaching 5. Wait, hold on.
Negative.
-5. Oh, thank you. So we're approaching -5 from positive 3. Wow. Oh, look at all the happy sounds. Yay!
100%.
You're on a roll.
And you skipped the videos because I told you, like, it's okay. Skip to the next one.
Look at the confetti! That's so exciting. All right, I'll skip to the next one. Fine. It's like I feel like I'm cheating. Which one's the next one?
The next one
with the little pencil on it. They need to fix their icons. The UI is okay. It's not great. It's okay. Consider the graph function of G. What are expressions that agree with this graph? Holy shit.
Which of these are true?
Which I know.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
hold on. Let me. Math is coming back to me in pieces and I don't want it to. I'm sorry. This is why it's in October. It's a spooky stream. I don't want this. Guys, let me know if you have dreams about math tonight because that would be really fucking funny. Cloudy would have when he was in school, he would have math dreams. Not
like,
math
you have
nightmares.
To, like, solve the equation in order to pull up the cushion. Or, like, sorry, to pull up your covers.
Pull up the blanket.
You're, like, so cold. And of course, it's like not something that's like real or solvable, but you're like trying to figure it out. And it's just not obviously.
It's making Shad nostalgic. I'm glad. I'm glad for that. Hopefully you'll have lovely dreams then. Not math nightmares.
Yeah.
Okay, so which of the limit expressions agree with the graphs of the limit approaching -2?
And since that doesn't have
G
a
of X.
sign, that's from both sides.
Okay, that's from both sides. This is from negative only, and that's from positive only. Oh shit. Okay. All right, hold on. I got this, maybe. Bruh, I'm scrolling through the TO3 math exam. Got jump scared by this. Dang, hope you do well, though. Thank you. I'm really sorry about the trick-or-treat on my end. It's not working right now, but I'll get it working tomorrow. And N. Perry, thank you for the follow. Thank you. What is that kanji? Kono kanji ga. Kawaii yo. She had my first. Oh my god, I'm back in school. There's a test. I didn't study board nightmare in a long while last time. Those are the worst. Do you guys have those dreams? It's similar to that. It's pretty much this exact dream. My dreams are that the finals are approaching for a class that I completely forgot I signed up for and paid for, and I didn't go to at all. But I remember on the day of the final that I had that class. And so, like, automatically, obviously, I flunked it because I didn't do any of the homework and I wasn't going to that class. Those are terrible. I have those every once in a while. Those are so awful. Yes, isn't it? It's terrible. The trauma that school induces. All right. So what's going on here? Limit at -2. Approaching -2 from both sides. The limit of GX should be 6. No, that's not correct.
Bullshit.
Okay. This is fucking bullshit. Okay.
Okay, so B.
So B, but negative, approaching from the negative, this one's true. Because that's -6. As we're approaching from this side to -2, the answer is 6. Limit is 6.
Choose all that applies.
So that one. And we're going from, limit doesn't exist. Oh, well, no. Hold on. Don't. Let me know. Let me get it wrong. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong.
You didn't read it.
I did. See what I was saying earlier, though? I wasn't irritated. It was just the way. Yeah, it's from the positive side. I did it. I was doing it right. I was coming from this side.
As X approaches,
As X approaches 0. From this side.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought you were saying something.
No, I was saying the thing as X approaches 0 from the positive side, it's coming here.
Yeah.
And that's 0. And that would be 0. It wouldn't not exist. So it exists. The limit's 0. Approximately. Yeah. See, I got it. Let me get it wrong. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. All right. Holy shit, guys. I'm flabbergasted. You would have showed me this an hour and 45 minutes ago. I'd have been like, what the fuck are you saying to me? Okay. Consider graphs A, B, and C. Which graphs agree with this statement? I feel like I'm on a game show. Limit equals 5 as X approaches 3. Well, this looks right. It's not from either. It's from both. Oh, wait. It's from both sides. Hold on. As X approaches 3. Yeah. It's 5. That's right. This is all kind of funky wonky. This is a weird function. But as X approaches 3. it's 3, so it's not quite right. Wait, no, limit 5. It goes, so as it approaches 5, so it is correct. It's approaching 5, but once it's 3, once x equals 3, the y is 3, but as it's approaching 3, it's getting closer to 5. Okay, okay. What's happening here? This is just continuous. Same thing. Wait. When x is wait, when x is 1, it's 0. As it approach, okay. Okay. I heard you're learning calculus. Hello, yelling at me. Thank you for the first time chat. I am. Look at this. I got it all right. I bet you. Are you proud?
I knew you could do this.
I'm not saying I didn't think I could ever do it. I'm saying, are you proud? All right. The answer was supposed to be yes, sir. This is my spouse, by the way. Cloudy in the background. Let's see.
Disappointed that you thought that you couldn't.
Well, I was worried. I don't know. I didn't think I couldn't do it. I was just afraid. I was just fearful of what was going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen. The worst that would have happened was I would have sat here being like, bruh. All right, we're going to play a game instead. All right. Which limits agree with the graph? Okay, so we're doing it backwards. Fuck this graph, bro. What the fuck is what kind of ungodly function? I have a friend who ended up doing masters in maths, but I don't care if she's up right now. Well, tell her I wish her the greatest of luck. Because this is crazy. Like, what is this? What is all this? What the hell is math? All right. -1 from the negative side. Limit equals 6.
You can imagine you making some animation curve like this. I mean, it'd be kind of fucked up, but
yeah, the animation would be really fucked up. I know it is funny, but the thing is, like, I just think of it as swooshy. Like, I can see the movement in my brain, but I'm not obviously I'm not thinking about the math, the functions of that making that function.
You're the one making the funny function that the computer has to solve.
Yeah, that's the computer's job.
Yeah.
Not mine. All right. Okay, so limit x approach. Okay, x approaching -1 from the side should be 6 from this side, from the negative side. I mean, like, we're approaching 6 kind of, but not really. Like, we stop here. And we're more likely approaching... I don't know if we're going to approach 6. Maybe? This hits 4. Okay, let's go to the next one really quick. As x approaches 4, the limit is 5. They did this on purpose. Yeah, I know. X is... Oh, wait. As x approaches 5... Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
Approaches.
Oh, the limit is 5. The limit is not 5. It's not over 5. But it's like approximately. So would it be correct?
This is not from any... This is from both directions.
Yeah, it's from both...
What is the... What... You can tell me. What is the limit of g of x when as x approaches 4?
5.
No. Just ignore that for now.
Okay.
As x approaches 4, looking at the graph, what is the limit? From both sides, remember. This isn't just from one side.
Dude, no. Well, here, there's no limit.
Yes.
Okay.
And so no limit is not 5.
Okay. That doesn't agree with the graph. Okay. Limit g of x -1 as x approaches 6. None of the above? Wait, is this one right? Hold on. As x approaches 6, -1. No. Okay, and then as x approaches -1 from the negative side.
Here, double control.
It's not gonna
Double
help.
click
It's
it.
not gonna.
No, it doesn't do it.
What the fuck? Are you guys seeing this shit? Oh my god, I didn't know that does
Yeah.
that. Oh, but you can't like move it. That's kind of. That
Hmm?
window just stays there.
Can't you move it or no?
No, I
No,
can't.
yeah. You can close the little X.
Yeah, but it's kind of ass. Anyway, it doesn't help. It's got the
Okay.
black background.
Just because it's transparent.
I know it's a PNG.
But I guess what I'm stressing is that's one line. They're not going past it. They're all on that same line. It's just hard to see.
Yeah, they're all on that same line. But does that mean it's approaching 6? Or not approaching? It's approaching -1, but does that mean the limit is 6?
Just get rid of. Don't look at that. I want you to just tell me.
Okay,
What
okay.
is the limit of g of x as x approaches -1 from the left? What is the limit?
1.9.
Approaches -1.
Yeah.
That's that line. Oh yeah, yeah. Or close to 2. I would say 2. That looks like, but 1.9 is also.
Well, 2 is on the little hole. So it's
So
wrong.
that's what we're approaching. I'd say, but the
Okay.
graph is so, but that's not 6.
It was very confusing. Why'd they throw 2 at me? They threw 2 lines. I guess because this one's not. You can't approach it. This one's not like over on this quad. Okay. Your spouse is really helpful. He can be, yes. He is a math minor. All right. Okay. So x is approaching 2 from the positive. Choose all the answers that apply. Just like, in the ways that I can be too, I'm sure.
So as we walk.
Yeah, as we
On the
walk to
positive
positive 2 from or as we go to 2 from this side, it is approaching.
Is it? We're only going to click on the ones where we're approaching 3. So.
Yeah. So it's not approaching 3. Not from that side. Yeah. From positive. This one is.
What about B?
B's not because it stops here.
No,
Oh,
we're
no, it is. We are
approaching.
approaching 3.
Yeah.
Okay. That's such a nice sound. But he's a major help. Majoring getting help or helping. Yes. He loves to teach. Especially math. All right.
I like to help.
Yeah. That's what I said. You like to teach.
I don't think I'd want to.
Okay. It goes hand in hand though. So should I do the video or?
We're done. You got limit. Let's go do something more interesting. Here.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go to calculus 1. I can't click that.
Click. Can you click that? Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Let's do. Can we get to just go to unit 2? Like, who cares about all that stuff, right?
Who cares about all that?
This is a stream.
Well, what about continuity?
You did it. That's
okay. That's the same.
When they're disjoint and they don't they're not connected. You're like, there's no fucking limit.
Okay.
We got this.
All right. We'll go to unit 2.
Let's watch the first video.
Newton.
Yeah.
And Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt's gonna teach us math.
This is a picture of Isaac Newton, super famous British mathematician and physicist. This is a picture of Gottfried Leibniz. Super famous, or maybe not as famous, but maybe should be, famous German philosopher and mathematician.
Leibniz.
He was a contemporary of Isaac Newton. These two gentlemen together were really the founding fathers of calculus, and they did most of their major work in the late 1600s. And this right over here is Usain Bolt, Jamaican sprinter, who's continuing to do some of his best work in 2012. And as of early 2012, he's the fastest human alive, and he's probably the fastest human that has ever lived. And you might have not made the association with these three gentlemen. You might not think that they have a lot in common, but they were all obsessed with the same fundamental question. And this is the same fundamental question that differential calculus addresses. And the question is, what is the instantaneous rate of change of something? In the case of Usain Bolt, how fast is he going right now? Not just what
2012,
his
dang.
average speed was for the last second or his average
They're all
speed over the next 10
fast.
seconds. How fast is he going right now? And so this is what differential calculus is all about. Instantaneous rates of change. Differential calculus. Calculus. It's all, and Newton's actual original term for differential calculus was the method of fluxion.
He did go-karts today.
But it's all about what's happening in this instant. In this instant. And to think about why that is not a super easy problem to address with traditional algebra, let's draw a little graph here. So on this axis, I'll have distance. So, and I'll say y is equal to distance. I could have said d is equal to distance, but we'll see, especially later on in calculus, d is reserved for something else. We'll say y is equal to distance. And in this axis, we'll say time. And I could say t is equal to time, but I'll just say x is equal to time. X is equal to time. And so if we were to plot Usain Bolt's distance as a function of time, well, at time 0, he hasn't gone anywhere. He is right over there. And we know that this gentleman is capable of traveling 100 meters in 9.58 seconds.
Damn, I forgot.
So after 9.58 seconds, we'll assume that this is in seconds right over here, he's capable of going 100 meters. 100 meters.
That
And so
boy
using
fast.
this information, we can actually figure out his average
I remember
speed.
watching him in the
average-
Olympics.
Right this way. His
Way back
average
then.
speed is just going to be his change in distance, over his change in time.
Oh, I
Over change
remember
in
this. Oh my
time.
God,
And
I
using the
hate
variables
it.
over here, we're saying y is distance, so this is the same thing as change in y
Distance over
over
time.
change in x from this point to that point. And this might look somewhat familiar to you from basic algebra. This is the slope between these 2 points. If I have a line that connects these 2 points, if I have a line that connects to these 2 points, this is the slope of that line. The change in distance is this right over here. Change in y is equal to 100 meters. And our change in time is this right over here. So our change in time is equal to 9.58 seconds. We started at 0, we go to 9.58 seconds. Another way to think about it, the rise over the run, you might have heard in your algebra class. It's going to be 100 meters over 9.58 seconds. So this
Core
is
memories.
100 meters over
Dragon King.
9.58 seconds. And the slope is essentially
learning
just
math.
the rate of change, or you could view it as the average rate of change between these 2 points. And you'll see if you even just follow the units, it gives you units of speed here. It would be velocity if we also specified the direction. And we can figure out what that is. Let me get a calculator out.
Happy birthday! Oh, wait.
So let me...
Hold on, let me pause. Happy birthday, Dragon King! I hope you had a lovely birthday. Oh, well, what did you get up to for your birthday today? And if not, I hope, if you didn't do much, I hope you got to at least have a yummy snack. I wish you a very happy birthday. Treat yourself. Day just started. Well, good morning. Good morning and happy birthday. Well, I hope you have a lovely birthday today then. And get to have a lovely yummy snack. And some tasty treats. And maybe even a present or two. A baboon. But happy birthday, Dragon King. Thank you for dropping by.
I'll get the calculator on the screen. So we're going 100 meters in 9.58 seconds. 9.58 seconds. So it's
I don't know if calculus is
10.4.
the
I'll just write 10.4. I'll round to 10.4. So it's
super fun for
approximately
birthdays, but
10.4. And then the units are meters per second.
cool outfit. Thank you.
Meters
It's
per
Goss
second.
job time.
And that is his average speed. And what we're going to see in a second is the average speed, how average speed is different than instantaneous speed, how it's different than what the speed he might be going at any given moment. And just to have a concept of how fast this is, let me get the calculator back. This is in meters per second. If you want to know how many meters he's going in an hour, well, there's 3,600 hours in a 3,600 seconds in an hour, so he'll be able to go this many meters 3,600 times. So that's how many meters he can, if he were able to somehow keep up that speed in an hour. This is how fast he's going, meters per hour. And then if you were to say how many miles per hour, there's roughly 1,600, and I don't know the exact number, but roughly 1,600 meters per mile. So let's divide it by 1,600. And so you see that this is roughly a little over 23, about 23 and a half miles per hour. So this is approximately, I'll write it this way. This is approximately this is approximately 23.5 miles. Let me scroll over so I don't have to bunch that. Miles per hour. And relative to a car, not so fast, but relative to me, extremely fast. Now, to see how this is different than instantaneous velocity, let's think about a potential plot of his distance relative to time. He's not going to just go this speed immediately. He's not just going to go, as soon as the gun fires, he's not just going to go 23.5 miles per hour all the way. He's going to have to accelerate. So at first, he's going to start off going a little bit slower. So his slope is going to be a little bit lower than the average slope. He's going to go a little bit slower, then he's going to start accelerating. And so his speed, and you'll see the slope here, is getting steeper and steeper and steeper.
Until
and then maybe near the
that.
end, he starts tiring off a little bit. And so his distance plotted against time might be a curve that looks something like this. And what we calculated here is just the average slope across this change.
Is your spouse had to do multivariable calculus in which planes are functions that are related to other variables and planes and stuff where you need to matrix math? Yeah, he did do matrix. I know that. Cloudy? He says he doesn't quite remember. I did not enjoy that. Ooh. Man, math is like, I mean, everything can be math. It's like that meme. Like the escalator meme that's been going around. Is this how mathematicians see the world? You see like a bunch of functions and equations and matrices.
In time. But we can see at any given moment the slope is actually
just saying like multiple dimension calculus.
Uh-huh.
So that that question.
Okay. He did do that. Yes. Is what he says. Yes.
Yeah.
different. In the beginning, he has a slower rate of change of distance. Then over here, then he...
Huh? Yes, kind of. Technical school, I said.
Okay.
accelerates over here, it seems like his rate of change of distance, which would be roughly, or you could view it as the slope of the tangent line at that point, it looks higher than his average. And then he starts to slow down again, and when you all average it out, it gets to 23.5 miles per hour. And I looked it up. Usain Bolt's instantaneous velocity, his peak instantaneous velocity, is actually closer to 30 miles per hour. So the slope over here might be 23 whatever miles per hour, but the instantaneous, his fastest point in this 9.58 seconds, is closer to 30 miles per hour. But you see, it's not a trivial thing to do. You could say, okay, let me try to approximate the slope right over here. And you could do that by saying, okay, well, what is the change in y over the change of x right around this? So you could say, well, let me take some change of x. Let me take some change of x and figure out what the change of y is around it, or as we go past that. So you get that, but that would just be an approximation because you see that the slope of this curve is constantly changing. So what you want to do is see what happens as your change of x gets smaller and smaller and smaller. As your change of x gets smaller and smaller and smaller, you're going to get a better and better approximation. Your change of y is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller.
Okay.
So what you want to do, and we're going to go into depth into all of this and study it more rigorously, is you want to take the limit as delta x approaches 0. As delta x approaches 0 of your change in y over your change in x.
Okay.
And when you do that, you are going to approach that instantaneous rate of change. You could view it as the instantaneous slope at that point in the curve, or the slope of the tangent line at that point in the curve. Or if we use calculus terminology, we would view that as the derivative. So the instantaneous slope is the derivative.
Title drop.
The notation we use
OMG,
for the derivative
title drop.
is dy over dx, and that's why I reserved the letter y. And that's, you say, well, how does this relate to the word differential? Well, the word differential is relating, it's this dy is a differential, dx is a differential. And one way to conceptualize it, this is an infinitely small change in y over an infinitely small change in x. And by getting super small changes in y over change in x, you're able to get your instantaneous slope, or in the case of this example, the instantaneous speed of Usain Bolt right at that moment. And notice, you can't just put a 0 here. If you just put change in x is 0, you're going to get something that's undefined. You can't divide by 0. So we take the limit as it approaches 0. And we'll define that more rigorously in the next
This is what Trev meant when they said, like, even though you can't divide by 0, we're going to do it anyway. and like the little millions of pieces.
Technically dividing by zero.
Not technically. Not technically. Okay. So it's dx over dy, and that's what derivative.
You are likely already familiar with the idea of a slope of a line. If you're not, I encourage you to review it on Khan Academy. But all it is, it's describing the rate of change
Mr. Khan
of a
Academy.
vertical variable with respect to a horizontal variable. So, for example, here I have our classic y-axis in the vertical direction and x-axis in the horizontal
I said
direction.
Mr. Khan Academy. Oh, yeah.
If I wanted to figure out the slope of this
Yeah, the
line,
real Mr. Khan
I could
Academy.
pick 2 points, say that point and that point. I could say, okay, from this point to this point, what is my change in x? Well, my change in x would be this distance right over here. Change in x. The Greek letter delta, this triangle here, it's just shorthand
so
for
the derivative,
change.
so dx
change in
is
x.
change in x,
And I could also calculate
and the dy is
change
change
in
in y.
So
Okay.
this point going up to that point, our change in y would be this right over here, our change in y. And then we would define slope, or we have defined slope as change in y over change in x. So slope is equal to the rate of change of our vertical variable over the rate of change of our horizontal variable. It's sometimes described as rise over run. And for any line, it's associated
Rise
with
over
a slope because it has
run!
a constant rate of change. If you took any 2 points on
Triangles.
this line, no matter how far apart or no matter how close together, anywhere they sit
What
on the
about
line,
DZ?
if you were to
That's
do
what
this
I'm wondering.
calculation, you would get the same slope. That's what makes it a
I would-
line.
DZ
But what's
nuts.
fascinating about calculus is we're going
Damn
to
it.
build the tools so that we can think
Shit.
about the rate of change, not just
Got
of a
'em.
line, which we've called
thing-
slope
good
in the
thing
past.
you aren't
We can
Canadian,
think
then
about the
think about
rate of
DZ.
change, the instantaneous rate
Got
of
'em.
change of a curve, of something whose rate of change is possibly constantly changing. So, for example,
Yeah, what
here's
do we
a curve
what do we do with
where
this?
the rate of change of y with respect to x is
gotta zoom in.
constantly changing. Even if we wanted to use our traditional tools, if we said, okay, we can calculate the average rate of change, let's say
Yeah.
between this point and this point, well, what would it be? Well, the average rate of change between this point and this point would be the slope of the line that connects them.
The rise
So
over
it would be the slope of this line, of the secant line.
rise over run.
But if we pick 2 different points, if we pick this point and this point, the average rate of change between those points all of a sudden looks quite different. It looks like it has a higher slope.
Anybody play
So
Line
even when we
Rider?
take the slopes
What?
between
Line
2
Rider?
points
Line
on
Rider?
the line,
Line
the
Rider?
secant
Anybody
lines,
play Line
you can
Rider?
see that
What
those
is that?
slopes are changing. But what if we wanted to ask ourselves
Line
an even
Rider?
more interesting question?
If you played Line
What is
Rider
the
a ton, then you get to
instantaneous
calculus and you're
rate
like, oh
of
yeah, it's
change
like
at
tangent
a
lines.
point?
That makes sense.
So,
That's
for
like,
example,
of course.
how
That's how you do
fast
loop to loop.
is y changing with respect to x exactly at that point?
fuck is Line
Exactly
Rider?
when x is equal to that value. Let's call it x1. Well, one
No
way
one's
to
gonna help
think
you
about
in
it is,
math.
what if we could draw a tangent line
I know, it
to
was
this
such a
point?
fun game.
A line that just touches the
Yeah,
graph
it's a
right
little
over
sled
there.
with the
And
little
we
red
can
scarf
calculate
and
the
you-
slope
Straub,
of
you have to
that
play
line.
it.
Well, that should be
Is there like a web browser game version of it?
That's how. Oh, that's what it was.
I would imagine. Let me look it up really quick.
I think they kept making it, and like, so I don't know if you'll be able to get to the original. I remember I'd have to design my line. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah,
Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. It's not showing up on stream.
yeah, it is.
Now it is. I had to plug it
Oh,
in.
okay.
So
But just do lines because that's kind of how it was back in the day.
okay.
And so, do a line like that,
Yeah.
and hit play. Oh,
Oh,
too
he
much.
fucking died.
You killed him.
He fucking
So hit stop
died.
and make the line so he doesn't.
Okay.
Woohoo! Now make a ramp with only straight line.
A ramp?
A ramp. No. This is how you do it.
Oh my god.
This is me in
Okay.
elementary school. Sorry. Well, you gotta do.
Immediately
You gotta
after
do
I start doing it, he's
this.
like, no. This is how you do it.
You gotta do this. Am I right, guys? All right, that's all. I want. But that's how you like would do it. That's how you would make the ramps and stuff, and that's how
Okay.
you would do it.
So, tell me again how this applies to derivatives.
Okay, go back. So if we imagine this as a graph,
Yeah.
each of those lines is a tangent line
Okay.
because it's tangent to the curve.
Okay.
Because we're going to be talking about tangent.
Okay. Okay.
The rate of change at that point, the instantaneous rate of change. So in this case, the tangent line might look something like that.
Oh,
if we know
I'm
the slope of this,
remembering.
well, then we could say that that's the instantaneous rate of change at
I'm remembering getting out my protractor and all that shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
that
god.
point. Why do I say instantaneous rate of change? Well, think about the video on the sprinters, the Usain Bolt example. If we wanted to figure out the speed of Usain Bolt at a given instant, well, maybe this describes his position with respect to time. If y was position and x is time, usually you would see t is time, but let's say x is time. So then if we're talking about right at this time, we're talking about the instantaneous rate. And this idea is the central idea of differential calculus, and it's known as a derivative. The slope of the tangent line, which you could also view as the instantaneous rate of change. I'm putting exclamation mark because it's so conceptually important here. So how can we denote a derivative? One way is known as Leibniz's notation. And Leibniz is one of the fathers of calculus, along with Isaac Newton. And his notation,
Higher
you
level
would denote
calculus
the
got
slope of the
confusing.
tangent
And
line
imagine
as equaling
I'm
dy
getting lost again.
over dx.
I'm getting it slowly, but I'm
Now, why
also
do I
getting
like
lost.
this notation? Because it really comes from
These long
this
videos are
idea
hard.
of a slope, which is change in y over change in
I
x.
said long videos or long
As you'll
lectures
see in
are always
future
gonna
with
be hard-
videos,
hard
Well,
to
yeah,
one
of
way to
course.
think about the slope of the tangent line is, well, let's calculate the slope of secant lines. Let's say between that point and that point. But then let's get even closer. Let's say that point and that point. And then let's get even closer and that point and that point. And then let's get even closer. And let's see what happens as the change in x approaches 0. And so using these d's instead of deltas, this was Leibniz's way of saying, hey, what happens if my changes in, say, x become close to 0? So this idea, this is known as sometimes differential notation. Leibniz's notation is,
Could you imagine being able to just sit and be a philosopher nowadays? You have to be probably like rich as fuck or just like really well taken care of. And you could just sit and be a philosophize.
Were these people all in
Philosophy.
monasteries?
Huh?
Were these? I don't know. I always.
I assume that they were wealthy and had time. I feel like this dude struggled. My brain already mush. I know my like I'm it's making me a little bit sleepy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like those who struggled in Calc 1 did well in Calc 2 and vice versa. There's like a trade-off. I wonder. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Because some things, obviously some things are gonna click for some people, and then other things are gonna click for other people. Hey man, could you imagine being a philosopher? They would pay me to be a philosopher. Huh? I see. I get you.
instead of just change in y over change in x, super small changes in y for a super small change in x, especially as the change in x approaches 0. And as you'll see, that is how we will calculate the derivative.
Jokes
Now,
on you, I was
there's
bad at
other
both.
notations. If this curve
Valid.
is described as y is equal to f of x, the slope of the tangent line at that point could be denoted as equaling f prime of x1. So this notation,
I said coming back to.
It's come back to
note-
F prime.
Like I understand the concepts, or I remember the concepts, but I forget all the notation because haven't done this in 10 years.
F prime. So wait.
It's just these are two people that were inventing it at the same time, and they have their competing ways of how to write.
Yeah. Okay,
Means
so this is
literally
just
the
the
same
concept.
thing.
So should I move on to second lines and average rate of change?
Secant.
Secant. Sorry.
I'm not. You don't have to.
so right over here
apologize.
we have the graph of y is equal to x squared, or at least part of the graph of y is equal to x squared.
You mean it's not Descartes? The only reason, so our school had names of different like like famous like famous thinkers or mathematicians or otherwise, and we had a room called Descartes, and that's how I learned the name Descartes.
And the first thing I'd like to tackle
Or at
is think
least
about the
relearned it after high
Let's
school.
just skip this and do the question. See if we can.
So he's like, I don't want to listen to the boring ass video. All right, fine. Oh fuck! I think I need the video, Cloudy. What is this function? Oh, f of x equals
Square root.
Thank you. That's what this was. Square root of x to the power 3 minus 4 over the interval.
Average rate of change.
Over the average rate of change.
Yeah.
To less than x, or to less than or equal to x.
Yeah.
But x is less than or equal to 5.
All right. Throw up your notepad.
Okay.
We're gonna draw a triangle.
Okay, we're gonna draw a triangle. Imagine being famous smart guys. Yeah, imagine. Wait, let me see. Okay.
And we're gonna go back to the video real soon. But
Okay, because I need the video. I don't. This doesn't make no sense.
So draw the little graph. Draw your graph.
Okay.
And then, at what is it at 2? What is f of x? When x is equal to?
What is f of? Okay, wait.
So,
F of x.
Yeah. Where's 2 on your? Just draw the 2. We don't have to work out.
Okay.
And 5. We need a 5. I meant on the x-axis.
Oh, on the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So yeah. So first, let's calculate. Your calculator out.
Okay. Oh, you guys can't see the calculator. Okay.
So we'll just run the numbers. What's 2 cubed?
2?
2 times 2 times 2.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Minus
8.
4.
Wait, x to the power 3. Oh, we're doing 2. Okay, x to the power 3 minus 4 is 4.
And then what's the square root of 4?
2.
Yeah, so then it's 2. So then we draw. So at 2, it's 2. Well, you should. Is that 2? You should mark it if that's. Because you went.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wait. So, wait, hold on. You're going faster than my brain is going. Okay, so over the average rate of change.
What are we
calculating?
We're gonna just calculate it at 2 and calculate it at 5 because they're not asking us to do anything other than.
Oh, it's CSP. Sorry, it's Clip Studio Paint. They're not asking us to do what.
They're not asking us to do anything in between, and so we just need to find the slope, the dx over dy.
Okay.
From 2 to 5.
From 2 to 5.
Like the average. So, like if you imagine this function here, you can for them you can imagine how it's gonna look. Maybe we need more.
But yeah, we need more because I'm not sure.
So let's do at 5. So 5 cubed minus the square root of 5 cubed minus
5 times 5
times 5.
That's not right. 5 times 5 is 25, right?
Yes.
Times 5 is 125.
Minus 4
is 121.
And we need
squared or cubed. Can I do this? Is that the button for it?
Yes, that is.
Oh, 11.
Perfect.
Wow. Regardless, loving the pseudo jank use of CSP for this. I use my CSP for like all my notes.
So then just you might need to like do a ... or something to get to 11. You can just pretend it's there.
11.
Yeah, there you go. And that was at 5. So you should do that on. There you go. And so just draw the straight line. Yeah, you did it. You're a mathematician.
Wow.
And so all we're doing is we're calculating dx over dy.
Okay.
So write that down. And so, what's the change in x here?
Zoom in for you guys. The change in x
Is from
2 to 5, so that's
Mhm.
3.
the 3.
3 over the change in y is 2 to 11. A 9.
Yeah, and then that's what?
So a third.
Yeah. Right?
So the average rate of change is 0.33333.
At that moment. From between 2 and 5.
Oh, between 2 and 5,
For
the
this.
average rate of change is 0.3.
I think.
Okay, we'll
Throw
try
that
it.
in.
We'll try it.
Or I don't know if they will take like 1/3 or not. I don't know. Click it.
Wait, not quite. Give it another
Try 1 to 3. Or maybe I explained this wrong.
Not quite.
Let's watch go back. I thought that was it.
Waiting for Raymond. There's Raymond Sums, or however his name is spelled. What is that? How is that pronounced? Did I pronounce it right, or did I pronounce it wrong?
I think that's fine.
Let's think about the average rate of change of y with respect to x over the interval from x equaling 1 to x
Oh,
equaling
you don't have captions for you.
3. So let me write that down. We
Oh,
want to
sorry,
know
hold
the
on.
average
Hold on, guys. Sorry. We know the average rate of change.
rate of change of y with respect to x over the interval from x going from 1 to 3. And it's a closed interval where x could be 1 and x could be equal to 3.
Okay, so that's what they were.
Well, we
the
can do
interval
this
is
even
between
without
this
looking
and
at
that.
the
I got it.
graph. If I were to just make a table here, where if this is x and this is y is equal to x squared,
Oh my
when
God!
x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 squared, which is just 1. You see that right over there.
I
And
remember
when x is
this. I don't
equal
remember to do it
to
quite,
3,
but like I'm remembering
y is
doing
equal
this.
to 3 squared, which is equal to 9.
Obviously, I'm
And
remembering
so
my
we can see
algebra.
when x is equal to 3,
Da.
y is equal to 9. And to figure out the average rate of change of y with respect to x, you say, okay, well, what's my change in x? Well, we could see very clearly that our change in x over this interval is equal to positive 2. Well, what's our change in y over the same interval? Our change in y is equal to, when x increased by 2 from 1 to 3, y increases by 8. So it's going to be a positive 8. So what is our average rate of change? Well, it's going to be our change in y over our change in x, which is equal to 8 over
We did it the wrong
2.
way. That's it.
Yeah.
Which is
dy
equal
over
to
dx.
4. So that would be our average rate of change. Over that interval, on average,
So it's
every time x
9.
increases by 1, y is increasing by 4. And how did we calculate that? We looked at our change in x. Let me draw that here. We looked at our change in x, and we looked at our change in y, which would be this right over here.
Yeah,
And we calculated change in y over change of x for average rate of change. Now, this might be looking...
I'm EP, maybe you're fine. I'm EP. I'm EP too. Okay, so let me go back.
So 9 divided by 3 is
6.
Whoa.
Sorry. 3. Sorry. Oh, you improved your answer.
You improved it.
My spouse told me to do it wrong, and then he told me how to fix it.
Hey, we were working on this together.
Oh, Jesus fuck. What is the slope of the secant line that intersects the graph? G of x equals x over x squared plus 1 at x equals 2 and x equals 3. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Can I do this? Let's go down here. We don't have to do the graph yet. I just want to see the equation. So if it's 2 over 2 squared plus 1. 2 squared plus 1, which is 2 over 4 plus 1, which is 5. 2 over 5. And so, what do I do all that for? Okay, go 1, 2, 3. I need a bigger graph.
We could just skip the graph.
I wanted to see it with my eyeballs.
Yeah, that sounds good. Do it.
I want to see the math.
That's what graphs are for. Let you see the math.
They let you see the math.
Until you do,
Wow,
until
without
as they were
tripping
mentioning,
balls.
until you run out of dimensions that we can.
that you
throw
can
up
map.
graphs.
We need the graphs. We need the graphs. Okay, so what is the slope secant line that intersects the graph? So x at 2, this is 2. X at 2,
2/5.
g of x equals 2/5 when x is at 2.
Yeah, when
G of 2. So
Yeah.
sorry, g of 2 equals 2/5. So at 2,
it's like kind of up there, but not like quite. Yeah,
like, I don't
a
know.
little less than half.
There we go. That's that. And then x g of 3 equals 3 over 3 squared plus 1. What's 3 squared? 3 times 3, 27. No. What's
Oh, what?
No, sorry. Yeah, 3 times 3 is 9 times 3.
But it's just squared, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you're right. Just 3 squared, so 9. The 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times. Okay, 3 times 3, 9 plus 1 is 10. So 3 over 10.
Yep.
That's terrible.
And
3
then
tenths? Guys, what the fuck is 3 tenths? 3 tenths is
it's
like,
like
30%.
cents.
So is that
30%.
not a third though?
It's a little less than a third.
Oh. The g of x to 3 is like a third.
Well, that's still less than a half. Like very close. Just draw them next to each other.
I like this. Oh no. Oh no, wait. I can't. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's okay. I mean, it's spooky month for a reason. No. Wait. 30%. Oh Lord, maths. Hello, Winter Phoenix. Hello.
And then is slope different from rate of change? Or is slope?
The
Are they wanting the x
secant
over
line
y?
that intersects. Is the math supposed to be a jump scare?
I think so.
Probably,
That's why
yeah.
What was the title of the stream?
My title is streamer who has not done math in years attempts to learn calculus. So
I thought it
no.
was in the schedule. It was something else, like math. And
Ooh,
scary.
math scary. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. See how they slope? I thought was maybe slope was change in x. Just skip to where he says what.
Be looking fairly familiar to you because you're used to that secant line.
Middle schooler.
And so the average rate of change.
Huh?
I said this is something a middle schooler should know, but I just look it up.
Oh,
Change between 2 points. That is the same thing as the slope of the secant line.
Okay, it's the same thing. Cool.
Okay, wait. So wait, what's the same thing?
I think then it's still dy over dx.
Okay, so it's still dy over dx.
Yeah.
But we're trying to figure out.
So what's the change in y?
The change.
Throw in a calculator, man. Oh, it's 2/5. You can multiply that to make them the
Okay.
same. If you do fifths and
The tenths.
Yeah,
That's 4 tenths.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's not too hard.
4 tenths. So that's.
So what's the change in y?
So the change in y. What's changing in y? So change in y is as x at 2. X at 2 change in y. From
Y is looking at the. This is your x. So let's do change of x first.
Okay.
That way you're.
These are great graphs where Rick rolls. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you know. So change in x
Yes.
from this point to this point, right, is 1.
Yes.
So
Yes.
dx is whatever. D1 dx is 1.
Yes.
dy we have to figure out.
Yes. Which is.
Hold
just
on.
subtract.
Okay. So, but wait, how is it? So in the y, what's oh, hold on. I should have did a
4
bigger
minus-
giant graph.
Sorry, 3 minus 4, I think, is what we're doing here.
Shut up. I know, but like, what am I seeing? It doesn't matter. I don't care what I'm seeing because okay. Oh, because the difference, the change it. Okay, all right. Sorry, the words made it jumbly, so it's 1/10 over 1.
Yes, which is what's anything divided by 1.
The same thing.
Yes, so which
It's
is equal
1/10.
to 1/10. Yeah. And then we'll find out if we lost a negative somewhere.
Lost a negative somewhere.
No,
Okay,
so,
it is.
yeah.
It does want you to do it like that.
Throw a negative there. Oh, you're not proficient anymore. Oh no.
This is your fault. I thought you.
We're learning. I bet you it's negative. Don't start over.
Oh wait. Well, what was the other option?
Keep going. Then you gotta do the other ones.
Oh, is it a new answer? Is this
Yes,
new?
it's new.
Oh, it's new. Okay. Wow. We'll do more math. It's fine. Everything's fine. What is the average rate of time between the intervals of 1 through 5? So 1 through 5, the dx would then be 4. Dx. Wait, no, it's dy over dx.
over dx.
That's what. So the x is 4 because we're going from 1 to 5, and then f of x at 1. So f of 1 equals 1 squared, which is 1, plus 5 times 1, which is 5. So 6 is that's it at 1.
Yep.
That's the change. Okay, and then we're okay. I got this. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Is 5 squared plus 5 times 5, another 25. So 5 squared, 25 plus 25 equals 50. So the change in y is from 6 to 50. So 46 over, Jesus fuck. 46. Oh my god. You guys, can you believe this? Hi Soundview, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Sorry we're about to get hit with the ads. I'm sorry again. Sorry to smack you right in the face with ads as soon as you get here, but they will be over in a couple minutes. So get a snack, stretch your legs, your arms, do whatever you do while you need to. And I'm mathing. I'm gonna keep mathing. This is exciting, actually. Oh my god. I'm doing calculus. I'm doing calculus.
Remember, my mom went back to school.
I know. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just excited. Let me be excited, man.
No, it is exciting.
So 46 over 4, 46 divided by 4. I guess, do I say? Oh no, I'll do. Where's my calculator?
Why you like?
7. You grow an affection. You go very attached to your calculator. Did you name it? Oh, I was gonna say I would have probably named mine after if I kept going with math. I probably would. Guys, guys who are doing yelling at me? You're doing math. Did you name your calculator? Okay, so this is equal to 7.66. You know, to go on, which is 7 and a 6. 7. 0.6 is 60%, so 7 and 6/10. Can I do I have to enter it in as a?
We might have.
Not quite. Show a step. Let me see the hints this time. This is the formula for the average rate of change of a function f over the interval ab. Oh, well, wait, no. This is how it's supposed to be calculated. Cloudy?
What? Very close to what you were doing, but maybe we should have done the 5 first. So are we like?
I guess we are.
Are you
Yeah.
sure you did the math right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the whole point of the stream. I have no idea if I'm doing.
Remember, what's this is all the stuff I'd punch into my calculator and it would tell me.
Oh, 46 over 4 equals 23 over 2 equals 11.5. How did I end up with? How did I end up? So
I don't know.
When I put in my calculator, I guess I did 46 divided by 4.
Well, that should still be the same.
What did I do wrong?
You might have just typed it in wrong. You did it by 6.
I did. Oh, I did divide it by 6. Oh, god damn it. Thank you yelling at me. 46 divided by 4, it should be 11.5. Okay,
There you go.
11.5. So if this isn't right, then something else is still wrong.
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
So let's take a quick look and check our work.
Okay.
Write it in the way they're writing it, and that
Yeah,
way
that's
we're,
what I'm
like,
gonna. That's
super
okay.
sure.
F of. I'm no longer sure.
5.
So B is 5? Okay.
Yeah,
F of 5 minus. Oh, it's minus F of A?
which is 1. F of 1. Just write it.
Oh, yeah, because this is dy. Okay,
You're mixing up your.
I'm mixing. Wait, what?
You have f of 5 and f of a. Why don't you make that a 1 instead of an a?
Sorry. F of 1. And then 5 minus
1.
Okay, so we need to do the functions minus each other.
Yes, which is kind of what we were doing. Which is exactly what we were.
Then how come my answer's wrong?
Well, we're going to find out.
Okay.
So f of 1.
Yeah, F of 1. I did. It was
that
6.
was 6.
Was it 6? All right, let me try
Yeah,
again.
oh, that's what's wrong.
Mhm.
So f of 5 is what?
Mhm.
So do a little equal sign there. And then
F of 5 is 50.
Yes. Minus.
Minus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Over
4.
Yes. And then, which is, let's simplify this more, do another equal
Oh, it's
sign.
44.
Yeah. Okay. This is why you need your calculator.
I don't think the calculator would have fixed this for me.
Yeah, that's the negative, the
Oh, if I put in the if I
subtraction.
did the function in the calculator.
Well, no, I mean, you just never trust your brain.
Never trust your brain. Is that the guys? Is that the meaning of math?
That's why.
Never trust your brain.
This
I'm putting that in the
professor,
quotes. Never trust your brain.
when he had to adjust the assignment by
I need to add cloudy quotes. Sorry.
when he had to adjust the assignment by 16 days, he did not try to work it out.
And you guys can, if there's little mistakes like this, you guys can shout it out as a backseat. It's fine. I'm giving you free pass for that. So it's 44 divided by 4, which is then.
Well, we got this right.
Do I? I don't know
11T.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. So it was close. It was very, very close.
But no cigar. Close but no cigar?
I don't think I've heard that either. I haven't heard it or I haven't heard it in a long time. All right. Okay.
And so let's do the way that they were saying with the do the interval thingy and the f of h of x over b and a, that whole deal. No, it's right there.
What do you mean? Who's they? Me?
Yeah, here. Go to the
Do it like they're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Hold on. Sev's interrupting. We interrupt this important message. 5 push-ups. Okay, I'm gonna do. You draw while I do 5 push-ups.
Sounds good.
Oh Jesus, they're gonna be girly push-ups.
How do I do this?
Draw?
No, but on a new page.
There you go.
Go.
Yes. Sorry, I have my. Two. 4. 5.
If you don't like your calculator is the problem. Get a nicer calculator. You should love your calculator.
I'm back from a stressful game. What was your stressful game, Carolina? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I wrote out.
Yeah, that's what we're doing for this one too. No.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
Oh, well, you said they, and I'm like, who?
Well, this is their little big.
Who's they?
The people that were showing us
Oh.
how they want us to solve the problem.
Okay. Khan Academy. All
You're not
right.
gonna use it?
Okay. Let me just start on a new page.
It's okay.
F of minus of A over B minus A.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so what's A and B in this
hold-
example?
I haven't even read the equation yet. Hold on. Okay. H of x equals 16 minus x squared at x1 and x4. So those are the intervals, x1 and x4. I'm assuming. Wait, what is the secant slope of the lines that intersects the graph? So it's not the interval of these two. It's where it's an intersection of it.
So let's say our graph is.
Oh shit! It's getting serious. Hi, Sky. Yeah, it's what
They're
intersects
saying
at that point.
line. Yeah, which is the
So-
same thing we did. It's
It's the interval. It's still the interval between those. It's just saying this point.
Oh,
Okay. So
we'll find out if it's not.
all right. Well, let's do the math.
In the video, he said it was.
Equals 16 minus 1 squared. So we're doing h of 1 equals 16 minus 1 squared, which is 1. So 16 minus 1 is 15.
Yep.
And then h at 4 equals 16. Is this still Rory Webley? Oh shit. Let's add that. Thank you. That's a good song. Minus 4 squared, which is also. Wait, 4 squared is also 16, right? So that's 0. Okay. Which one does it want it? The question is, which one do they want it to be B and which one is A?
And B.
Uh,
The interval is
A and B.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be A. So that's. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me. That's 1. That's 4. And then we did that. It's 15 is A. Okay. I got it. So 0 minus 15 over. So 15. No. Would it be negative 15? It's not negative 15. 0 minus.
Just don't skip steps. Draw a little equal sign.
Okay.
And we get.
Oh, I'm not showing it. Oh, hey, thank you for the raid. Oh, my sounds did go off. Hello. Astaros VT, thank you for the raid. Taro raid, welcome in, raiders. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm locked in, guys. I'm locked in. Look at this math I'm doing right here. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, Taro? Hello. How fish is made? So can you tell us, Taro, how fish is made? How is fish made? Funny seeing you here at the calculus. I was literally doing the calculus when you came in. I'm so sorry I missed the raid. But welcome in. Hello, raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Strawberry Stardust, a star maiden from space who's now on Earth. I work as a game dev artist, IRL, not a mathematician, if you know, that comes as a surprise. But I do everything as Strawberry favored as I can. I'm a little bit gothberry for the spooky week. Well, you go up or down, and that's how you fish. Amazing. Now, can you calculate the rate of change for the intervals of how much the line goes up and down? Gothberry is such a cool look. Thank you. Yeah, I like how her color. She came out very Concord grape. Shout out Concord grapes, but not actually, because purple grapes give me tummy ache. Why is that? If I do purple grapes, give tummy ache. But thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good time. If you need to raid and run, Taro, feel free to do that post-stream care, get some food, get some rest. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to stay and watch me sweat and struggle. That goes with everybody who came in from the raid. feel free to do what you need to do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be literally mathing with my math minor spouse in the background telling me what the fuck to do. And I'm unraveling the things, the knowledge I'm being provided here. I'll stay for a little. I used to tutor calculus. Let's go. 5-stream streak. Thank you for the 5-stream streak, Sev. I'm so glad that thing is working now for everybody. Is it out of beta testing? I wonder if everybody has that now. Sick nerd. Yeah, that's okay. We embrace the nerds, especially tonight, because fucking hell. How'd you do this shit, Taro? How'd you do this? It's getting easier, kind of, but it's also like, oh. I remember why. I'm remembering the exact feelings that I had while I was taking the classes, these math classes, being like, okay, so I'm learning this, I'm doing it, I'm getting it, but why? Why? All right, so, okay, so we're back here. You didn't answer my question. If I'm minoring, if it's 0 minus 15,
Negative.
it'll be negative 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking. Negative 15 over 3.
Which is?
I don't know.
Equals.
5. Negative 5? No.
Yes.
Okay. You have to do equals?
No.
Oh. Negative 5. Help me to do more math later so I can forget everything even later. Nice. Do you use how many of you use calculus for your day-to-day? I really want to know. And if you do, really want to know what you're using it for, because it's got to be something. Okay, so this equals 5. No. Negative 5, sorry. Negative 5. So that's the slope of the secant line is equal to negative 5 in this instance.
And if we're wrong, we'll figure out what
No,
we're
at
wrong.
x equals 1 and x equals... we'll find out. Okay, fine. It's gonna tell me wrong. Yeah, thank you, Sunfish. Also, hello! Hello. It was right. Oh my god, I mathed. Guys, I mathed. What is the average rate of change for h of x? 1 or equals 1 over 10 minus x over the interval. So this is
A.
Is the smaller number always going to be A? They're not telling me
Yes.
which is A and B, and that
Yes.
scares me. Okay,
No,
smaller
no.
number is always going to be A. Okay. How do you know this?
Because it's not like A and B aren't special. They're just saying you're calculating the rate of change, which is always going to be going this
All
direction.
right, true. Okay, that's the answer I was looking for. I was like, but why?
Because if your graph goes like this, it's like
Cloudy's drawn.
if it goes like that, then it's going to be a positive number.
Yeah.
And if it goes like that, it'll be a negative number.
Okay.
And so if we calculated it backwards, then we'd get the opposite.
Okay. I see. All right, let's do h of x equals 5 and then 8. So, we're remembering. This is the rule. B minus a, so a equals 5. So it's f of 8 minus f of 5 over 8 minus 5. Okay, and that will be 1 over 10 minus 5 is 1 over 9, which is...
Well, 10 minus...
Oh, sorry. That's numbers. Larissa, thank you for the follow. Lada! The real teacher is here. Lada! Do you know math? So it's 1/5. And then...
What's 1/5?
I don't know. A. F of
F
A.
of A. F of 8.
No, F of 5.
What? Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. You don't confuse me more. Hold on. I'm gripping the knowledge that I have right now for dear fucking life before it falls out of my brain, because it's very close. It's like on the edge. It's like something you left on the counter on the edge. It's gonna fall off and it's gonna go away forever. It's gonna fall into the abyss. The half. Okay, so we got we got y. We got 0.5 minus. What's a fifth?
Just do 1/5. Don't try to make it decimals.
Oh, okay, minus a fifth over. Oh yeah, thank you. Shizu! Oh my god, I need to put. I'm so locked in. I forget that my sounds are going off. Hello everybody. Strawberry's being taught calculus by her husband, so feel free to complain about math. Yes, exactly. Exactly. How are you doing, Shizu? Hello. I was just thinking of you today, and I saw your go live no teeth. I was like, hey, that's Shizu. It's been a minute. But I hope you had a lovely stream. What were you up to? Osu! What's Osu? What were you playing? That sounds like fun. Osu. But hello, everybody from Shizu's Raid. I hope you had a lovely time over there. If you don't know me, I'm Strawberry Stardust, a star maiden from space who's now on Earth. I'm a game dev artist, IRL, not a programmer. And I do everything as strawberry flavored as I can. And today we're doing a reward stream for my subathon last month. It was a calculus stream, and I'm learning calculus today. We started with limits, and we're doing derivatives, and I'm actually learning, guys. It's kind of crazy. Rhythm game. It's the really fast one with the pen. Oh, nice. Well, I hope you had a fun time, Shizu. I almost failed calc, so don't ask me for any answers. No worries. I dropped out of my calculus class because I thought I failed my midterm. I didn't actually fail it. I know. I keep telling that story. I didn't actually fail it. I would have passed the class, but I was scared for my GPA. So I did what I had to do. It's a rhythm game, but I suck at it because aim is important. That's so real. Hey, maybe it works like an aim trader. But I hope you had a good time nonetheless. And if you need to raid and run, get some post-stream care, feel free to do so. Get some food, get some rest. Otherwise, feel free to relax while I cry.
Crunch the numbers.
While I crunch the numbers. I'm doing the numbers. I'm learning the numbers, baby. It's kind of crazy. All right.
My Inspire would just give you everything in practice.
His Inspire is his fancy calculator. Hi, Rai! Hello. How's it going? I hope your night is well. Or your daytime, whatever time. I forget. I don't know what time zone you're in, Rai. I realize I don't remember. I don't number. Okay, so what's 1/2 minus 1/5, guys? If I convert 1/2, no, you can't because it's a fifth. Then there's huh?
Convert them into.
Convert it into tenths. Okay, so 5/10 minus 2/10. Yeah, baby, and that's 3/10, and that's still not pretty. 3/10 over 3 is 1/10. Would that be right?
What?
I'm here to support you learning, but I'll get a headache if I'm listening to math too long. You're so valid for that. It's a-okay. TI-84 superiority. I showed the picture of the one that I had. I don't have the actual image of it, but this was mine in high school. Guys, you remember this thing? Look at that. Oh, look at that bad boy. Look at that beautiful thing. This thing got me through so much.
Oh, you.
Huh?
1/10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was right?
Yeah.
Wow, guys, did you know I could have got a math minor? I could not have. I did not take the class. I did not take a single math class in uni. I had the blue and green one, I think. Clean. I had the one.
Show them my.
Okay, show them my calculator. Cloudy loves his calculator. TI Inspire. TI
Inspire.
CX CAS.
Yeah. And show it with the color. Look at them. They're measuring the the masts, those little sailboats.
This is Cloudy's from from the side. It's angled like a car, like in the car advertisements where they angle the car rather than front force.
It's got a color screen and a touchpad.
I had the one, then had to upgrade to the fancy one. Did you upgrade to this one? Oh, I know that one. I had a friend who had. Oh yeah, because you're doing math stuff, right? I had a friend who had that did wizard shit on exams. I'm pretty sure it was probably like this one.
In our school, like we were required to do the wizard shit for exams. Like the exams were made knowing
his
that
tism is activated right now. Is Sev math?
Let's make fun of our spouses.
I'm not making fun of you. It's not a problem to have the tism. It is a well-known thing in 7. Come back. What was the thing that you were explaining? Who dropped out of? Oh, your friend dropped out of applied math. But yeah, he has the fancy one. No, I'm not making fun of you. You're perfectly fine. He's very excited about it. It's really cute. Wait, there's a bunch of other Inspires. How many Inspires were there? There's CX. Okay, Cloudy, what's this one? CX 2, is it 2 minus T? Oh, yours was the newest. Hold on, please don't display that. There we go. No, I upgraded to the TI-84 plus CE. Whoa. TI. Hold on. Let me look it up over here. TI-84. What is it? Plus CE? Nara Bear! Hello, welcome in! I'm sorry my raid sounds aren't working, but you caught me at a moment where I was not actually doing the math. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, raiders. Who's a good bear? Welcome in. What are you up to? Oh, you were writing and reading? Oh, you were doing a reading stream? I want to catch another one of your streams. It was so comfy. Thank you for the follow, Nara. It's so good to see you again. I hope you had a lovely stream. What were you reading today? And hello, Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Strawberry Stardust, a star maiden from space who's now on Earth. I'm a little bit of a gothberry right now. Usually I'm bright pink colored. But we're Spoopy month right now. And speaking of Spoopy month, we are doing math. But welcome in. Thank you, Maple Leaf, for the follow. S, I can read. SCP stuff. Ooh. Well, I hope you had a lovely time. No, math! Well, I hope you had a lovely time. I'm going to try to keep things relatively chill here. It's probably not going to be as chill as Nara's stream, but I appreciate you bringing your folks by. And Nara, if you need to get some rest, feel free to get the post-stream care done. Get some food, get some water. Rest your voice if you need to. But thank you again for bringing your people, and you're more than welcome. Everybody's more than welcome to lurk. If you want to lurk, I'm just going to be mathin'. I'm going to be mathin'. Thanks for having us. I will go get dinner. Take care. Thank you, Nara. Have a yummy dinner. And thank you again for dropping people by. Thank you, Jekko99, for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Back to it. So I was right. Pull up Clip Studio. Okay. So we're doing this question. We're doing this question. And the question was, what is the average rate? We're on derivatives. We're on derivatives. I did limits just a little bit ago. It's been 3 hours already. Jesus Christ. Sorry, my brain broke. My brain is slowly melting, but we're vibing with it. So we're on derivatives, and we're calculating the average rate of change over the interval. So we're calculating secant. Is it the secant line? Is secant line the same as average rate of change? Then. Yes. Okay. Speedrunning calculus. Also, hello, Matthew. Thank you for the first time chat. And the real Frisbee. Thank you for the first time chat as well. So we're calculating the secant line. And this is currently 1 over h of x is 1 over 10 minus x over the interval of 5, or x is greater than 5, but less than 8. Less than or equal to 8. And this is what we got. We got 1/10. It equals 1/10. And I'm going to hope that answer's right. Check. I put 10. I put 10. I put 10! Wait! It's 1/10. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is the slope of the secant line? So, yeah, the slope of secant line and then the rate of change. That intersects the graph of f of x equals, oh, Jesus Christ. Negative, okay, 0.5 negative to the power of negative x. At x equals 1 and x equals 5. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Okay, so this is the key equation here. Okay. And b is 5, a is 1. So it's f of 5 and over 1 again. Wait. Oh wait, no, it's going to be a little bit different. Okay. A 1 then 5 minus 1 and calculating these two f 5, so f of x or f of 5 is 0.5 to the power of negative 5. What does that mean? So 5, so time point, wait. Point, well, wait. What? Hold on. Gonna have an aneurysm. 0.5 to the power of negative 5. The power of negative 5 would be the thing times negative 5 times... What? Patty, I need help with this one, please. Please. So if I do, I guess I can just calculate it, but it's not squared. How do you do the power of on the calculator? So what's 0.5 to the power of negative 5? He's gonna give me a nicer calculator. 'Cause I don't know what 0.5 to the power of negative 5 is. Do you guys know? Okay, so the point, we'll write out the rest of the equation. Oh no, that's the rest of the equation. Okay.
I just went.
Okay.
So what do you?
0.5 to the
So
power
just
of
type that
negative
in.
5.
5.
0.5.
And then use the caret.
Oh. Did I do that right? Or am I? Yeah, I'm on the English calculator. And then...
Enter the caret.
I thought I did do the caret. Negative 5. Oh, when Desmos, what is this? Is equal to 32? If I were to write out 0.5 to the power... if I were to write out the power of negative 5, what's happening?
I don't remember.
Okay. Because squared is it's times it twice. To 3 is times it 3 times.
Pre-algebra.
What do you do at negative 5 times? What is math? Okay, so the answer is 32. Negative exponents. He's looking up negative exponents for me. Okay, so this equals 32. So f of 5 equals 32. So it's 32 minus whatever f of 1 is going to be. F of 1 to the power of negative, or 0.5 to the power of negative 1.
Oh, it's...
Reciprocals.
So it's 1 over 4 to the negative 2 would be over.
1 over
notation.
1 over.
So here,
Uh-huh.
give me your pen.
right here.
That's is that right?
No, it was -5 is what I was confused about.
Right, but is that what that is? Because if it was 4 to the -2,
Math is wild. Math is
it's
wild.
just a way to write. 4.
Oh.
It's just a notation shit. And here you're scroll down there.
Oh. Negative exponents.
Keep scrolling. There you go.
Oh.
It's just notation.
I tossed decimals in the trash. That's what Cloudy's been telling me to do. But I got so when did I get used to using like I figured there was a point where teachers like use the decimals and I'm like I don't wanna. Okay, and I just keep using decimals and now I just use decimals. Maybe when I was forced to take economics. Okay, so where am I? So negative. Okay, then power to negative. Oh, no, sorry, I'm gonna ahead myself. So f of 5 is 32. And f of 1 would then be what was the equation? 0.5 to -1. So 1 over would it be 1 over 5 to the power of
Still 0.
oh 0.5 to the power of 1.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So if you
yeah, I'll go back to this.
No, you're fine. What's another way you could write this?
Negative. Oh, the power of 1 is just 1 time, so it's just 1 over 0.5.
Which is 1 over 1/2, right?
1 over 1/2, which is 1 over 1/2, which is a quarter.
So if how many times does 1/2 go into
4?
what?
Right?
How many? If
Sorry, 2. The answer, right? Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So the
This
answer.
is why I don't use my brain. I use the calculator for number crunching.
You tell the computer to do this bullshit.
Yes.
The fuck is this bullshit?
I'll worry about the figuring out what stuff to do.
So f of 1 equals 2. So 32 minus 2 over 5 minus 1. So 30 over 4. 30 divided by 4. What is 30 divided by 4?
15.
Oh, 15 over 2.
But then you gotta do.
So that's 7 point what?
How are they wanting you to write it?
That's a great question.
Just click on it. They'll always say.
Oh, and simplified proper fraction. Oh, your answer should. Oh, it can be improper fraction. So it'd probably be that 15 over 2 then, right?
Is that the whole thing? I thought it was just the one.
No, this is the whole thing. I did f of 5 is 32.
Okay.
And then f of 1 is 2. 5 minus 1. Yeah?
I'm not. Do your own math.
Oh my god. We're doing
You did it.
I did math. I'm proficient! It didn't tell me I'm not proficient anymore.
You did it.
Keep on practicing. So now what?
Let's watch the derivative notation.
Review?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me move this out of the way. It's not a video. Oh lord, it's not a video. 1%, let's fucking go. What the hell is this? Laurent's notation. F whatever.
F prime.
F prime. So this is the same?
Yeah, it's just everybody likes to write things differently, and back in the 1600s, they didn't decide. Nobody got to win.
Okay. In Laurent's notation, the derivative of x is expressed as f prime. This notation is probably the most common when dealing with functions in a single variable. But it all calculates the same thing, right? No.
Read what they say. Yes, it all means the same thing. Different ways to write it.
Okay. This notation is probably the most common when dealing with functions with a single variable. If instead of a function we have an equation like y equals f of x, we can also write y prime to represent the derivative. This, however, is less common to do. Okay. In Leibniz notation, the derivative of f is expressed as d over d. God damn it. OG Metroid Prime. Me and my homies hate Lagrange. Is it Lagrange or Lagrange or Lagrange? Lagrange. Oh, I did not. I dyslexia read that. Is it Lagrange? Lagrange.
It's fine.
Naranja. When we have an equation y equals f of x, we can express the derivatives of dy over d of dx. Wait. F is expressed d over dx. Is this times f of x?
No. That's just how it is.
Okay.
It's just notation.
The idea of d over dx serves as an operator that indicates differentiation with respect to x. This notation also allows us to directly express the derivative of an expression without using a function or dependent variable. For example, the derivative of x squared can be expressed as... Oh, okay, I see, okay. The notation, while less comfortable than Lagrange's notation, becomes very useful when dealing with integral calculus, differential equations, and multivariable calculus. Hey, that was the thing Yelling was talking about earlier. Yeah. Let's go. Newton's notation. In Newton's notation, the derivative of f is expressed as f dot, and the derivative of y is expressed... Or the derivative of y equals f of x is expressed as y...
I don't know. I never used.
This notation is mostly common in physics and other sciences where calculus is applied in real world context. How do physicists and mathematicians talk to each other then? Well, you guys are speaking completely different languages. How can we g equals x prime? How can we express the derivative of x?
Square root of x.
Square root of x. Sorry.
Check all answers that apply.
Oh. This. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, it didn't give me a little ding dong sound. I really liked it when it did. Check your understanding. No, not cos prime. Because it's y. The equation. Oh, I don't know. Oh, fuck.
Maybe not.
dy over dx. That doesn't... Well, I guess y is here, so yeah. No? D cos over... It'd be cos? Y equals... Because, like, I don't... This is... Something's not right.
It's just a notation. They're just saying, like, making sure you
Clearly, I don't.
Yeah, I'd say D.
D over dx cosine.
And maybe...
Explain. Cos isn't incorrect? What? We don't apply the prime...
Isn't correct. So you did that correctly. You did not check cos.
Oh, you're right.
So then the next one...
Oh, that one was what I thought. Okay.
You would have been good there.
Isn't correct.
And so that
is the correct.
The other one that you... This one
I just missed that one. Okay. All right, guys, how are we feeling? It's almost 11:30. I'm pretty EP. I think we did it. I think I learned a little bit of calculus.
And, like, actually, like, do some, like, the derivative, like, calculating the derivative, like a real, not just at an interval, but like curve.
Of a curve.
That's where things like start to.
That's where things start to get calculus.
Because that's like, well, that was like the innovation.
If we do the next stream, I'm gonna title it as that things are starting to get calculus. All right. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. I am gonna wrap it up here. Guys, look at this math. Thank you, Cloudy. Big shout out to Cloudy for walking us through that mess. This mess. But hey, we learned limits and derivatives, guys. Or the beginning of derivatives, not everything that has to do with derivatives. Jesus Christ. You guys, how do you guys do this for? How do you guys in school, or how are you doing? Are you okay? You have to do this all the time? I guess. Then it's not scary. We love math. Snack Attack, thank you for the follow. No. Oh, math people. Yeah, math people actually like it though. That's different. It's true. I mean, it's kind of fun. It's like it's like solving a funny puzzle. And I can see. Yeah, I'd imagine, because then the math makes sense. I mean, it should make sense already, but like, you know, then it makes the more sense, the more. All right. Let me look for a raid for y'all really quick. It was kind of fun to go on it was like a little nostalgia trip too, looking through all the doing Khan Academy. Can confirm math was done every day in college. Are you okay? Did you suffer, or was it fun? I hope it was fun for you. Shad was saying they liked it. They liked the math. They liked the math, and I think that's beautiful. If you like it, I'm proud of you guys. You're stronger than I would ever have been. I don't think I would have made it through college if I did do. All right, let me see. Sizz is still up. Let me see if he's still going. He's been going for 3 hours. He's playing Pokemon. I want to play Pokemon. No spoilers for the Pokemans. All right. Sizz is such a good streamer that I turned on his stream and I immediately just like I went to the zone of watching stream. I want to get the new Pokemon after watching my friend play. It's good. It's good. It looks good. Like, I have it. I don't even say like the graphics. Girl, they went crazy with it. They went nutty cuckoo. Just ignore the French people, but it's perfect. It's in la France. Shadester 2, thank you for the follow. I have some issues with it, but for the most part, it looks good. It looks good. I've been enjoying it. As far as a non-mainline Pokemon game, holy snaps. Holy schnar. Holy schnoo. All right, who else is going? Just double check. All right, I'll just poke Sizz. You gonna be going? I'm considering buying it today. Do it. Do it. It's really good. The fashion is so good. I need to get one of Sizz's mods' attention. I need to know how long he's going. Look at that. Look at the chat, Sizz. Look at the chat, Sizz. He skipped over a message. There we go. He said hi. Dang. I'm good. Lurking for the rest. Okay, Sizz is gonna end soon. All right. You had me at fashion. The fashion is good. It's so good. All right, what do we want for tonight? Do we want art? Do we want Minecraft? Do we want withering waves? Do we want... Oh, they seem cute. Nariko. Who's this? Can I wreck? She's cute too. Yeah, wreck. Oh, Ju. Yeah. Good luck with the numbers. Thank you, Shadester. We did pretty good with the numbers, I think. Let's go to Ju then. Let's go over to Ju then. Can you drop me the at? Oh, Naris oomph. We could also do oomph. I'm down for oomph. Nariko. Should we go? Which would you recommend? What are we doing? What shall we do tonight? It always takes me 3 bajillion years. Wait, can you rank this Pog streamer named Strawberry Stardust? Hey, I've never heard of her before. Is she cool? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Probably due to chill. No, it gets pretty loud. Okay. You sent me the name. There we go. And I will follow them. Oh, cute. Oh, art time. That sounds great. Good to unwind. Oh, God, she's so cute. And she's drawing Doobie. Oh, okay. All right. You guys go have fun. Let me give you your raid messages. And thank you for hanging out with me again tonight. It was fun, despite it being math. You know, math can be fun, I guess. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. All right. Tomorrow at let me look at my schedule really quick. Let me that emote was so cute. Bless. Shout out Toffee. Thank you, Toffee. Should be in my Toffee's in my panel credits, so go. If you don't know Toffee, go follow Toph. Go follow the Toph. It's so stinking cute. Everybody loves the wave emote, including me, very, very much. Thank you, Rye. Thank you for everybody for coming. Yeah, tomorrow, 1 p.m. PST, I think I put. Let me see. 1 p.m. PST. Yeah, 1 p.m. PST, we're doing pumpkin carving. And then later in the evening, I got some spooky plans packed. We're going to do labyrinthine with a bunch of friends, with a bunch of friendos. And then Thursday is Mortuary Assistant. Bring out your Pope keychains. And pray for my soul, because I'm scared. Because I'm scared. It should be fine. All right. I will start the raid. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow. Make sure to keep the tab open. Say hi to Ju, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.